All right, welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah, apparently the stream got taken down. So, how much y'all want to bet? Oh, well, gotta wait for some people to come back in. Fuck. All right, give it a little bit. Just a little bit. All right. Yeah, apparently they are, Apparently they apparently they hating. How much y'all want to bet that so she's watching. So she's okay. So do this. What's her name? All right, so since you copywriting people so much, do this. Hop on. In fact, I'm glad you heard it because you was just telling yourself and letting other people tell you whatever the fuck you wanted to hear. But I tell you what you need to know, and you copyright me. Okay, we can play that game. We can play that game, and that's why I have a second channel. I'm trying to help you. You have your own sister in here telling you to tone it up. Like I got to how do they find out? I'm gonna tell you how, because it's that other Jessica. It's that fucking fake ass Jessica who went over there and said, oh girl, you petite, and they are talking about you. No, we're helping you, and I'm giving you the actual help. I'm giving you the actual help that you now. I know you're watching. I'm giving you the actual help that you need. I'm giving you the actual help that you need to get that proper penis. I don't know why you listening to these penisless bitches who are telling you that everything is fine, you're slim and or you're petite, and that the only reason that there's trouble in the universe is because you're not giving up the cookie. That's what they're telling you. But that's not it. And what's the solution to the problem? Did they ever tell you that? If your only problem in the universe is not giving up the cookie, then what's the fucking solution? What's the solution? I tell you what's not the solution, flagging my fucking channel. That's not the solution. They haven't given you a solution to this problem, did they? What they told you to do, what they told your ass to do, and I bet you, you're 30? So, which means that you're younger than them. Yeah, of course Jessica Light did, which means that you're younger than them. I bet you they told you to do this shit indefinitely, even though it didn't work out to they old ass empty pussies. They are telling you to just go out, date as much as you can, not fuck anybody, and the date is the bag. That's what they told your ass, didn't they? Didn't they? Didn't they? And I'm your enemy? I'm your motherfucking enemy? You are out of your chemical hair induced mind if you think that I don't have your best interest at heart, and they do. They have given you a failed playbook. Why? Because they are on a different team. You are their competition. They are competing with you for my penis. You are reading the enemy's playbook. And you just think everything is hunky-dory until you lay your last egg. That is the lie. That is the lie of the sisterhood. And if you don't believe me, try to fuck their husband. Whoever the fuck you're listening to and telling you about this level up shit, which really you're just leveling up your standards. You're not leveling up yourself, But tell them this level up shit. Tell them. Watch what happened. No, I'm sorry. Go to the husband of the woman who's telling you this shit, right? And see how he try to fuck you. See that he's not trying to fuck you over these up level bitches. See it. See it. And then I want you to go to a family, an actual functioning Leave It to Beaver style fucking family, and then ask what's really up, and see if the wife's not getting a goddamn sandwich, which your ass should be doing. But instead, you're trying to just spend your life, going on expensive dates, not fucking people. And then wondering why you spent so many years in some dusty shit. They are misguiding your pussy. They're basically putting your pussy to the side because they do not want to compete with you, and you are falling for it. You think I'm the fucking problem. This shit's not over. Let's go to the Instagram. Since people hold on. Hold on, I'm going to her YouTube. I want to see the comments. I want to see the comments to this video. The ones that she left up. And I bet you it's gonna be like, oh, you don't need to improve. It's the men that need to. It's a non-compete thing. See, black women wonder why they come in last because they're not competing. When you don't compete, you come in last. It's like a boxing match with the Amish. It's like, the Amish Annihilator versus the bruised knuckle nigga. Who do you think's gonna win? It's not gonna be the Amish. Why? Because they're not fighting. They're pacifists.
I've lost 13 pounds so far, and I'm only on week 5. I've been doing Noom for several.
It's a commercial. All right, let me. Hold on, let me go over the comments. Yeah, and flag that. Flag that. God damn, she has 500,000 subscribers. Oh my fucking gosh, she has 500,000 subscribers. There is hundreds of thousands of people who are buying into this shit. Holy shit. 41,000 people have viewed this since April. What are you deep conditioning this week? Do you wash your hair once a week? Is that wash day? If a man wants you, he will come and get you. You will not need to chase. All right, there you go. Just putting more of the responsibility on the men. I mean, and these are men who did come and get you. They went to go get you, and then they threw you back. Oh, okay. So I'm looking at a subset of it, and somebody actually made sense. Miko. Oh, let me put the screen up. Somebody fill in light skin motivation or a non. Anon. So this Miko person here is actually making sense. She will make it known as well. Yeah, she hasn't made it known. She's basically been spending his money on this scenario that she gave. She was spending all of his money and not making it known that she was interested. I thought I was the only one that don't give a fuck about having closure. I just keep pushing. And you think that's a good thing. And you're just going to keep pushing and keep pushing and keep pushing. And you're never going to be pushing a baby carriage. Simple bitch. All right. Let's see. Okay, somebody says, I'm the total opposite. I'm waiting for an explanation first. That's because you're a normal human being. And you're looking for ways to improve. That explanation helps you improve. So, like, what can I do better next time? And if the explanation is something like, hey, I'm into blondes, then, there's nothing you could have done in that situation. And that's not on you. That's really on him. Like, why do you waste your time? You're not alone. I could care less about closure, especially if you're not worth. And most men now are dusties looking for help, so I don't need it. Then, like, why would he have the time initially to ghost you? Unbelievable. See the type of shit that they try to push over on people? Everyone is on a level up journey, and I'm here for it. Bia. Wait, what is that? High standards equal getting ghosted. Yeah, and so does high body fat percentage and high other stuff, and just saying shit like draws, Okay, embrace it, ladies. It's a blessing. Oh shit, yeah, getting ghosted is this is what they teach each other. This is what they teach each other. So you got niggas making videos about us, or writing college, theses on us and shit, and they're not covering this shit. Getting ghosted is a blessing. Never be so attached to the outcome. Getting a man. Oh my God. My fucking head. Yeah, that wasn't just dehydration. That was these bitches giving me a fucking headache. All right. Yeah. All right. Let me just skim through the rest. Oh, this seems like a good one. Don't be fooled by some of these professional men. They may have their careers together, but they can be out for one thing as well. Yes. Okay, ladies who are listening to me, and spread this amongst the sisterhoods who's not fucking retards like the one who flagged me. Take special note of this. All right. Every man who's spending time with you and money on you wants to fuck. Stop telling yourself that, don't be fooled by some of these professional men. They might have their careers together, but they can be out for one thing as well. They all are one thing. Now, they may want additional things from you. However, they all want one thing. These bitches are in like a hopeless journey of a man that don't want to fuck them. You see how fucked up these chicks are? They're actually surprised, like, oh, I can't believe that you wanted to fuck me. You're supposed to be professional. I didn't know that professional men like sex also. There's so many fucking simpletons out there. So many. So many. I've dated many professional successful men, and some of them don't respect women and don't make their true intentions known. Should we have to tell? Okay, I will tell you, for all of men, they all want to fuck you. How come he didn't just tell me that he wanted to fuck me? Well, I'm telling you. Do you need somebody to spell it out for you? Men want to fuck you, and your cats don't love you. They're using you for food. Stupid bitch. All right. Dealing with Dusties, and she's just laughing her ass off at that shit. All right. Holy shit. Sounds like you're tapping into your femininity. Good for you. Good for you. They will cheer you off of a motherfucking cliff. Sounds like you're tapping into your femininity. Good for you. You'll attract high value men. He won't mind working for it. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. They said it, not me. This bitch in heavy or in heavy said it. I didn't say the shit. She said it. She said it. It's in writing. It's in writing. It's not going to go away. She said it. Now, don't you see? Don't you see? This is a glimpse into these bitches' mind. This is a glimpse into... You'll attract high value men. He won't mind working for it. 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 Now, y'all may be wondering, some of you may be wondering, why is Game Changer saying it like that? Because she could have said he wouldn't mind working for you. Nope. They just said it, meaning pussy. He wouldn't mind working for your pussy. This is their only fucking... Yeah, and you listening because you flagged my shit. So you listening. You are comfortable being thought of as a motherfucking it. Holy shit, and you replied. Let's see what you had to say. Holy shit, yes, Game Changer, once I actually got it. Wait, am I tripping? Hold the fuck up. My mind, hold the fuck up. This shit is like mind-boggling. This is some Twilight Zone shit right now. Y'all see this, right? Y'all see this? I'm not tripping. This is like Twilight Zone Black Mirror shit that just happened. I'm not tripping, right? Y'all seeing this? I'm not the only one, right? I mean, let me know in the chat room because this is bizarre. Okay, so Triple X, you see it. So I'm not like misreading. I'm not misreading this. This is an actual thing. I'm not tripping. And she's on here. She sees this. I am not tripping because this is weird as fuck. So y'all get what just happened. Y'all get what just happened. Holy shit. Oh, somebody says it's small and you can't see. All right, hold on. So basically, she says, yes, Game Changer. Once I actually got it, I'm still a work in progress. Holy shit. She sent a message to me a week ago responding to what I just said. This shit is oh shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. All right. All right. That's scary. That shit is scary. I'm stepping the fuck away from this. That shit is scary as fuck. That shit is scary as fuck. Okay. So it was too small to see, right? So holy shit. So I know you're listening because you flagged my shit. So this is fate. This is fate. Okay. This is all right. This is good. This is good. Fuck. I don't even know what to say to this. Because what's worse is because I could see if she was sending me a message like right now, but this is a week ago. This is a week ago. So no, this is not a joke. I'm not making this up. It says a week. Go to her thing. Go to her here. I'll put the link in there. So look at the comment of N Heavy, right? Look at I'm getting out of here. I'm getting the fuck out. That was some weird, scary shit. That was some weird, scary shit. Look at the comment of N Heavy, right? And I was just saying that, yeah. Holy shit. That's some weird ass shit. And they even said game changer in it. It was like a direct response to me. Holy shit. That was weird as fuck. All right. So, what's her name? Look, I'll put the link out there, but this link is for the owner of the site, not anyone else, because maybe you can explain that shit to me. That shit's scary. That shit is scary weird. I'm not a superstitious dude, but I'm telling you, that shit was weird as hell. Okay, so Triple says maybe she edited an old comment and responded to you. Could be. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold on, let me get the let me bring the video back up because for whatever reason it kicked me out the link. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if it says edited. Or she's watching, so yeah, don't mess with it. Don't mess with it. I don't know your name, but whomever is the owner of the video, don't mess with it because this is some freaky shit. Is she doing something right now? So I'm trying to get back into the video. I clicked the link. Okay. Oh no, it's just taking a while. All right, hold on. God damn. So yeah, then that would be witchcraft because that shit fucked with me. So yeah, all right. So personal apologies for going too hard. All right, so if that's what happened, right? By the way, I'm back in the video. Oh, here's the link. All right, here's the link. And let me scroll down to the comment section. So the comment was in response to somebody named N Heavy. And let me just. Let me just go back to it. Hold on, I'm going back to the comment right now. I'm not gonna show it on StreamYard again because well, StreamYard takes up a lot of band space and shit like that. All right, so let's see. Nah, it doesn't say edited. It doesn't say edited, Triple. Hold on, let me highlight it. I hate the zoom feature. You know how when you have like the touchpad mouse and you just squeeze it together. All right, so I enlarged it. Now let me show y'all. So this is the comment. Okay. I'm just tripping on this, but I'm looking at it again, and I think that she's talking about like whatever she learned now. Whatever she learned now is a game changer. So I think that there's, let's see. Okay, so perhaps if you read it like yes, and then add the word, it's a game changer now that I actually got it. I'm still working on my femininity. Maybe if you read it like that. But as it's stated, the shit's like eerie weird. Yeah, exactly. So no, okay, I'm rereading it, but you know, when you see your own name and shit like that, and you're just talking about it, and it's like, you know, and then it ends with "I'm still a work in progress," which was the exact advice that I was given. The shit was like, oh wait, what the fuck? This is weird, you know. So on the surface, it just this is just like one really bizarre coincidence. This is just one really bizarre coincidence. Okay. I've definitely been ghosted because I'm not giving up the peach to anyone except for my husband. Oh, you are fucked. You are fucked. Okay. When we get married, and that's just fine. Not then okay. I mean, I guess, you know. I mean, tell me how that's working for you. It used to hurt my feelings, but like you said, it's a blessing. When I see myself more interested in a guy than he has shown himself worthy of, I'm the main reason one reaches out. Let's see, I step back quickly. I'm the prize. Okay. Men know what they want, and sometimes, okay, so they know what they want. Do they want you is the question. I mean, perhaps you are the prize, but, you know, perhaps not. And sometimes it's not you/me/us. Yeah, that's true. And that's okay. No, it shouldn't be. You should find out why and adapt. Move out of the way for the men who knows what he wants. And well, even the guys before that you described know what they want, you know? So, yeah. And so basically their strategy is to just wait and have him spend money on you while you're in the waiting process. That is what these female dating coaches are telling these chicks. All right, now let's move to the next topic. That game changer shit, boy, that threw me for a loop. That was just weird. All right, give me one moment. Let me just check. What's the oh, while I have y'all here, I'm gonna go over this comment that happened the other day on my or this series of comments, I should say. I'm gonna go over that. I won't do a screenshot, I'll just read it out. Oh yeah, and the person who did it was dark-skinned. I think this was on my latest Rashida Strober video. Get it, Sakina. No, do a description, then it changes the meaning. So, fuck. All right. I'll look for the comment while I play this video. Let me just. All right, let me get out of this because it's taking forever. Too salty for me. What y'all talking about? Yeah. No, I get it, Sakina. I'm there now. Yeah. No, it was just weird when you at first glance, but wow, you really know how to over-explain something, Sakina. Nevertheless, it is ironic because it's not a term that's commonly used. All right. Give me one moment. Let me just get this from my history. Here we go. This is Georgia Free. I'm not sure. I might have seen her before, and if I did, she might be racist, but her thoughts on this particular matter is interesting. And once again, I didn't watch the whole thing, but I want y'all to pay attention to this, and hopefully she don't come in and flag my shit, you know. But you know. All right, give me a second. What's on your mind, KP?
Oh yeah. What's up, bro?
Nothing much.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. What's on your mind, fam? Or I queue up this video.
Nothing really. I just want to hop on, to be honest.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm about to go over the second video. So, no worries, Sakina. I'm gonna go over the second video while I have you here, and while I'm in the background, I will be looking up the last comments and shit. So, give me a second while I do that.
Yeah.
All right. While I queue this up. Hopefully this doesn't shut me down. Not because of the copyright, but because I just got too much shit going on. All right. So basically, this is about Bumble, but it really speaks to the nature of men and women that she seems to be in tune with. And I'll give you feedback. Now, notice that she is older and slimmer and likely married her previous chick. But let's have a listen.
I think it's important for men to have this space to be able to be the man in the first instance.
Hey, Jessica, is she Australian or is she British or what the fuck is she? Tasmanian?
She sounds Australian.
Yeah, I can't I have trouble distinguishing the differences. Yeah, but okay. All right. So
unsexy truth behind Bumble. I think this is an obvious truth and you probably all know what I'm going to say, but I'm going to say it anyway. And it's the same reason that I was actually less inclined to try Bumble than any of the other dating apps. So if you don't know, Bumble is an app where it gives women a bit more control over who talks to them because they have to instigate all of the messages. It means that they get to avoid all of the creeps messages.
Let's do a quick comparison, shall we? I suspect that she washes her hair every single day. She doesn't have what's called a wash day. Ha! Zone said that's why she old.
She's an Aussie and a doctor. That's why she old.
What the fuck? When they hand you your white coat and your PhD, you just aged 10 years? What in the fuck? Is she a wizard? Like, I don't know. Like, that's why she's old. Nah, Zoe, she's old because she was born a long fucking time ago. And she used that time to become a doctor, but still, she's.
Yep. She has hit the wall. She has hit the wall, bro.
But she did it later in life, at least physically, than the other chick who is like slowly approaching it, like right now, you know.
Yeah.
You know, like she's over 30. She's over 30.
Yeah. Oh yeah, of course, definitely.
Yeah, and she's not going around saying, you know, like she's not going around pre-fat saying, you know, oh yeah, well, you know, these guys, you know, they just want pussy. You know, listen at her talk versus the other chick.
Hey, GC, bro. Define pre-fat, bro. Define pre-fat.
All right, I'll do it again after this. Because I took down the last video.
Oh, okay.
Or no, it was taken down. So I guess she's on here now and she flagged it and shit like that. So
yeah. You got some haters, bro.
Well, no, I know it was that Jessica chick. It was the Jessica Light. It was the Jessica.
Oh yeah,
Light.
Jessica N.
Yeah,
Jessica N. Light 16.
Yeah.
I think she's just a troll.
Well, she was over here talking about I'm triggered and blah 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 blah. My vagina hurts. And then next thing you know, out of all the people in the world, she comes to my channel with less than 500 subscribers and flag my shit. So yeah, she went over there. Blizz blazzing and him hamming, talking about, and then he said your hair and he talked about the chemicals. Like, so yeah, that's how that shit got flagged. That's why this is part 2. But I appreciate the part, the Mac Trucker. Appreciate you, bro. And War Master, appreciate your Cash App. Women wonder why men think they're crazy. Yeah, exactly. But let's listen to this doctor. Let's listen to this doctor.
And I think that's how they sell it to women. And they sell it to men because they say, hey, look, you can take a back seat for once, let the girls do the work for once. And that sounds awesome too, right? And what spurred me to make this video is that I was out walking with my friend this morning, and I knew that she'd been on Bumble earlier this year, and I said, what was your experience? And she summed up the problem with Bumble in one sentence. And she has the honor and the privilege.
Nay, the pleasure.
I'm kidding. Of being the first person to ever appear on my channel in real life. Sorry.
All right. Here's the thing. Somebody please explain to Jessica what Bumble. Well, she gave a brief explanation. Somebody please explain to Jessica what Bumble is. Now,
she doesn't know what Bumble is. Who doesn't know?
Don't have, well, Jessica's not from America. She's from England, so they might not have it there.
Okay.
But is it just me, or is it everybody who speaks English primarily speaks it better than us? Now, don't get me wrong. I know I speak it better than a Florida nigga, but I'm just saying, like
have you seen Louis? Yeah, what?
No, I mean, as far as the world goes, it seems like everybody who speaks English as a first language, even like Nigerians, speak it better than us. I just get that feeling. I just think that everybody...
Are you talking about like black people? Like Ebonics?
No, I'm talking about Americans.
Or, okay, oh yeah, Americans. I don't know why, bro. I feel as if it's just like our accent. So we sound more, what's the word? More so, I would say less affluent and less educated, kind of, basically. Or just less informed. I don't know why, bro.
No, we sound stupid. So
yeah, they're basically.
Well, I mean, I get a stinking suspicion that we are stupid compared to the rest of the world. I haven't traveled enough to come to this definite conclusion, but like if everybody's accent sounds smarter than yours, then yours sound dumb as hell to them. That's what I'm assuming, So yeah. And like
especially Florida, bro. Florida people talk weird, bro. They have like a whole different language, bro. I swear.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
I swear.
Yeah, that's what I thought that. Like, I would hate to see them in another country and they.
hey, bro. Louisiana niggas, bro. Louisiana people too, bro. Bro, they talk weird too, bro.
I kind of like theirs a bit more, and probably because Well, I like it more because I think of New Orleans as like a laid back place, which means that their accent just puts you in that like laid back mode. But sometimes the shit's just like too much of the
exactly straight up Ebonics, like straight up.
Exactly. So
you can't understand anything, bro.
So I do feel better than that. But like when I hear the Aussies or the English or the Nigerians or just anywhere that's British colonial and they speak primarily, it just sounds better. Except India, it just sounds better.
Canada too,
huh?
Canada too.
Oh no, Canada, not to me.
They sound kind of good to me.
Every now and again, because when Classic Ruby used to come on, she'd say something like "beggage," and that shit turned me on a little bit. But but the way they say, I don't know why it turned me on a little bit. I told her say "beggage" again. Because that shit.
Wait, baggage or baggage? Wait, what?
Well, they call it baggage. I shit you not. She called it baggage all the time. Like that's a real word.
Oh wow.
So yeah, it turned me on a little bit. But outside of that, they just say shit. Like they just say a boot and shit. Like it don't sound right. It don't sound right to me.
But honestly.
Yeah. But I think that there's a large swab of the world, of the English speaking world that sounds better and smarter than Americans. That's what I was thinking.
Thanks.
You acting up on here today, man.
Yeah, you know how I do, Triple. What's going on?
What's up, man? What's going on? What's up, KC too? Hey,
What's up, bro?
You got it. You got it. Yeah, man. I was gonna say that comment zone said that was crazy, man. I was over here wrong when I read that.
He said she's a doctor.
What a goofy dude, man. Yeah.
You want funny dude, man. Yeah.
Right. But yeah, man, that Jessica N chick, Jessica N Light, yeah, she definitely went over there and snitched for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm triggered. This is a petite woman. That shit.
Yeah, because she was caping real hard for her before that happened.
I mean, I was too. I'm not even gonna sit here and lie. Like I kind of was too, but Jessica got legit offended, bro. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, she took
that
it
was crazy. Exactly.
Yeah, she took it like she was the chick.
Exactly.
She might be.
Yeah. Who knows?
She might be the chick.
The way she responded, I was like, damn.
Well, it's either a strong connection through the sisterhood, kind of like the Force and Luke and Leia sensed each other. Like it could be that, or it could be that she is the chick. Because sometimes they have like their separate accounts so they could do shit like this. Because she has like over 500,000 subscribers, over 500,000 subscribers. What she look like being over here in the muck, with me and shit,
Right.
Well,
yeah. It was that you know what? The more I think about it, that makes a lot of sense too. Because it happened so quick, it makes you think it was her. You know what I'm saying? Because otherwise, or somebody real close. Because the one it was just somebody had to make a phone call or something to get it hit that quick. Man, it was real fast.
Exactly.
Right after,
and she knew her weight. She knew like her exact weight and her previous weight and all that shit.
Oh yeah, she was like, she's like 5 feet and like 120 pounds. I think she actually classifies as a petite girl game changer. I was like, what? Calm down, bro. It's not that serious.
Right.
Well, who's more petite? Like, look at the chick on the screen. Like, so, like, if the previous chick was petite, then what do you call this one? Like, you see, you can't just fuck around with words like that. Like, there's no word because there's nothing really smaller than petite. So, like, what do you call her if the other chick was petite?
And I guess, well. We'll call her anorexic.
Nah,
we'll call her that.
No,
in community terms, but in like community terms, she is though.
Yeah, she's the chick you got up there now. She will qualify for that. I can already see even just from the shoulders, like she's got a slim build.
Yeah,
that other girl, she's just borderline being a fat girl. I wouldn't jump out the window or nothing, but like if she lost a good solid 15 pounds, she'd be tight.
Right.
Yeah, she'd be tight, and she was toned. She'd be tight. She'd probably have some body, nice chest. She'd be on point.
Oh, exactly.
Yep. But man, she'd rather just get on YouTube and cry and complain about dudes ghosting her. Instead of actually going to the gym and doing some shit about it.
Well, apparently somebody does go to the gym, or she is in the gym. Now, I'm not talking about these show bitches that be in the gym, and y'all know who the fuck I'm talking about. You bitches, y'all haven't been to the gym and it be these bitches with their hair down to their ass and shit, and it's not even toned up. It could get caught in the instruments. Y'all not serious. Don't go to the gym. Don't stop going to the gym looking for penis. Y'all not fucking. You're already in shape. And y'all just going there doing like ass lifts and shit like that. Y'all be using the fucking machines for posing and shit like that. I hate it. And I do want to fuck, but I hate it because y'all just dare teasing motherfuckers. Y'all not here actually working out. Y'all not here breaking sweats and shit. With y'all fucking latest workout gear. Like that's what y'all be doing. They hair be down. And I'm like, look. You don't know what the fuck you're doing. This is why because you could get your hair caught in the thing. And I'm on the bench press. I'm on the bench press, and y'all know how the free weights work. It starts from like the far left is like the lightest, and then the heaviest. It gets heavier as you go right. You know, most gyms are like that, right? You know,
yeah.
They'll take it from the light end and then come and walk over in front of us where we're wrestling and shit, just to do that, just to fucking lift their fucking light ass 5-pound free weights in front of us. Stop fucking around at the gym. That's my
Damn. The gym is like the new club, though. Think about that. The gym is like a club, bro.
Right, that was not actually YouTube was the new club. What's going on, fellas?
Oh yeah, what's up, Marco? What's up, Marco?
What's up, Triple? Hey, GC, what's up? Listen, can I just?
What's going on, Marco?
What's up? Hey, I just want to chime in real quick because I see that your girl, Jessica X, been going crazy. You see that chick in a picture with me right there?
Hold on.
Oh no, I can't see it.
Yeah, I can't see it. You gotta take down Jessica X.
Because Jessica X's picture's up.
Okay, you see that?
There we go.
Oh yeah.
Okay, now she is 5'1", 110 pounds. Okay, that is a petite girl. Well, right. You're talking about petite being over 130, 100 this, 100 that. That's petite right there. All right, because she was just talking about if you're 120, you're almost overweight. What the fuck is that all about? See that? That is what a woman's supposed to look like. Those proportions. If she was fucking 5'6", then obviously she would have to have a little bit more on her.
Right.
That's what the proportion is supposed to be like. See, leg, ass, arms, fine. That's what it's supposed to look like. But all these ugly, fat old bitches that you always put on, man, they're supposed to be the experts of what woman's supposed to look like, what's supposed to look like. So that's what I want to say. That's what happens when you talk to old bitches. Stop doing it, GP.
Hey, Jessica X, come up. Jessica, come up.
She's banging, man. She's on point. Ain't no question.
Yeah.
About it.
That's
honestly,
a woman size. Like I say, you don't want these old bitches. And she's 19 too, which is the perfect fucking age for a hoe. Okay, these old hoes, once they pass 24, they're fucking useless. That's all it is, man. So I think I've settled that. It's that petite. That's a petite woman.
All right, Marco.
Marco,
you had the whole thing confused, right? So 5'1" and 110 pounds is an okay weight, right?
It's like okay weight.
That's an okay weight.
This
That's
petite short. She's short.
Wait. That's a healthy range. But you came in halfway through the argument and you didn't know what you were talking about. You said the same thing. You said the same thing that I was saying, but you were arguing with me.
No, I wasn't. I was saying that you were saying that your height, who the fuck knows what your height is?
Listen, I'm 5'3" and I'm 125 pounds, right?
I don't know. That's what you say. I don't know.
At my height, the lowest that I could weigh, I think, is 106 pounds. So if a girl is shorter than me and she's 100 pounds, like for me, if I was to be 100 pounds, my height is actually classed as petite, right? But if I was 100 pounds,
I'm sorry, I cannot believe it. Let me tell you something. Listen, I can't listen to you because when there are no visual and they just fucking words, I can't fucking make up shit. We're looking at a picture of an actual woman. We're seeing size, legs, ass. We're seeing that.
I've got a
but when you talk about I am this and I am that, therefore we can't picture that. We can't do that shit. I would talk about
we can't see your picture.
Yeah, we can't.
You
talk about unless you listen to me. That picture was taken yesterday. Listen,
that's too small. Like put your picture on here so we can enlarge it.
When you talk like in hypotheticals or in believe me's in fucking Santa Claus.
Right, hang on, I'm coming.
If you don't put a whole picture of your whole body, all right, then we can't see shit. And you see, there's no filters, there's no angles. It's a straight up picture. That's what it's supposed to be. I can put another picture all the way to her feet. Unless you say that we
got 0 in the building. Yeah, but what?
What?
No. What I was gonna say is, look, I don't do the numbers when it comes to bitches because they come in all kind of weird ass heights and sometimes they have like 20-pound titties and shit like that. So you know, it's not really worth it to even try to like do the math in your head. I just look at it and know what the fuck I like.
That's a stupid picture, man. That's a fucking angle from the top. Get the fuck out of here, man. You don't want.
Hey, cam up, Jessica.
Like that, but that's a fucking.
Cam up, Jessica.
Marco,
Okay,
Marco will never be happy,
man.
right?
Cam up, Jessica.
Man, first of all,
Right,
you got
Marco, that's the same as me saying, right, that the woman in your picture is standing to the side, so she's trying to
we're straight up. We're straight up. I'm not right behind her.
Right, go back to his picture.
I'll tell you what. I'll put another
Marco's
picture. Watch. I'm gonna put another picture. Get the hell out of here, man. Shit. What's this, man? You think we be fucking with here? Yours is a fucking set up stage picture. That's a bullshit picture.
It's a setup and stage as your pic.
Hey, cam up, Jessica. Cam up.
Jessica,
we're trying to see some.
Get out of here,
man. I can't hear if you talk at once.
What's this?
No, listen. Hold on, Marco. Jessica, that is a fat girl pose.
Of course it is.
That's what they do to hide the fat that's underneath their titties.
No, you want to fuck with me?
However,
here it is. Okay, show that one, GC. Show that one.
I'll show it, but let me finish what I'm saying. You know, so this is a fat girl pose. Now the waist is slim, so there is enough of the waist to see that it is slim.
Man.
There isn't. Hold on, right quick. However, I am not going to negate the possibility that you're sucking in fat, Jessica.
Listen, you can do that with everyone's picture. Then you can. Everyone is sucking in fat.
You might be sucking it. No, at that angle, it's possible. I'm just saying that.
Of course she is.
The reason, right, for that angle is so that I can get more of my body in.
No, there's a mirror for that. That's what mirrors are for. Get the hell out of here, man.
Do you guys want a mirror pic?
Look.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Next time I come up on the panel,
stuff, though.
You see that? That's a whole body picture. No fake, no nothing. All right, see that?
Next time I come up, I'll put up a full body picture, right? I'll find one and I'll put it up.
I'll find one. Do it today. I'll find one. Do one today. That's from yesterday. No, 20 years ago. Do one today. That's from yesterday.
But this is the thing, Marco.
Old ass pictures. Put today's newspaper on it. All right. We want to see today's fucking newspaper and take the fucking pictures.
If I take a picture in the mirror, you're not going to be able to see today's newspaper.
Oh man, like I said, you think you're stupid, man. I know stage pictures when I see them. That is a fat girl picture. That's where they come from the top. What do you think you're talking about?
All right, GC, give me a couple of minutes, right? I'm gonna come back up. Let me just find the first full mirror.
All right, go take one. Okay, go take one. All right, G. That's all I wanted to do. That's all I wanted to do the conversation. All right, that's a real nice woman.
Wait,
woman is not supposed to be that size, not a fat ass bitch. All right, here we go.
We haven't determined fat. Like,
bro.
Here's the problem, Marco. We don't see fat in her picture. We don't see fat. Now, I do know that women do have clever ways of hiding fat, especially ones with big ass titties. They do, you know, they hide the fat underneath their titties and they suck in a lot of it. So I'm not going to negate the possibility of fat, but I don't see evidence of it at this point.
And remember, I sent you a video with her with her shirt off. Remember? I mean, I sent you. That's like, hey, man, get the fuck out of here, man.
Oh, yeah.
I specialize in hoes. Okay, specialize in them. All right.
But wait. So what?
Wants to get out of here, man.
What am I meant to? Am I meant to start sending pictures with my top off to people to prove I'm not fat?
You can do that from the back. Why not?
Why am I going to do that for? No.
Anyway, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see you because I don't like old bitches. I was just calling your ass out. That's all. That's what I was doing. I don't want to see you. I don't give a fuck. You are a fat girl. Out of here, man.
I'm definitely not fat. If anything, from the stats that you gave, right?
If you were fine as hell, you would have shown your pic a long time ago. All right, get out of here. Nice slowly. Because you're getting older and because now you got expired pussy on you, you feel like you have to show more, which wasn't the fact last year, earlier in the year. But you cannot compare to the size of a woman. You can compare to that.
GC, I'm going to put up my picture of the picture where I originally came with. and tell me if I'm showing.
Why don't you take one today? Why don't you take one today?
Because it's 10:12 at
get
night.
The hell out of here,
I'm not getting dressed just to take a picture of
you know, get the hell out. You can take it fucking panties and bra. It's even better. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Why am I going to take a picture of me?
You're making excuses. Look, man, you are not a fit girl like that one in my picture. You're not.
Right, listen, Marco
using reverse psychology, bro.
Stop shouting, right? Listen. I am
Marco using reverse psychology.
No, I'm not, man. No, I'm not.
Basically, wait. You showcase your hoes, as you call them, right? I'm not here to showcase myself.
But you are a hoe, and you are saying that you are fucking thin and you fit, and you are not. You are not, all right? Besides you being because every time women want to go ahead and comment about women and about beautiful women, they never show and they can never fucking compare. That's all I'm saying.
Man, forget all this, bro. All y'all cam up right now. Forget all this, bro. All y'all cam up right now.
No, the only reason I came up just to show, because you guys are talking shit until I said, you know what? Let me show a fucking real size of a real fucking size petite woman.
All right, no, and this is why I came up. Because Marco, right, was arguing against me. But I said, if a woman is under my height, and she's 100 pounds, that is fine. She's a healthy weight. But if a woman is over my height and she is 100 pounds or under, that's not a healthy weight. That's what I was saying. It's not a healthy weight. Go and check it out. It's a fact.
Look,
and you were there arguing.
This is not a health discussion.
Yeah.
Like, you know, if you can be unhealthy, but to me, no, this is not a healthy, not a health class. You know, we're talking about what makes our penis happy. And if being unhealthily slim is what does it, then that's what we're getting at.
Okay, so wait. Okay, you just said that, right? If a guy is happy being with a girl who is obese because that makes his dick happy, then so be it, right?
That's not true.
Okay.
That's not true.
Okay. Here's the thing. It's true when it's true. I think that Judge is a legitimate chubby chaser. However, I know that most of these niggas, you know, are settling. They're settling because they have no sense of self-worth. And they're lying and saying that. Now, it's the lie that gets me. It's the lie. You know, they're going with, you know, because 80% and they want to just up their odds, period. That's what I'm against. However, you know, if you are, and there are very few legitimate chubby chasers, that's like foot fetishes. That just falls under like, you know, unique fetish category, you know, and it's not that many people with unique fetishes in the Black community. We know what's up. So, but no, if a guy likes a woman who's a little less you know, wise than what the Surgeon General says, he's not trying to fuck the Surgeon General, he's trying to fuck her. So, you know.
So listen, as I'm cool with that. If you're cool with liking people who are underweight, that's up to you, right?
It is, yes.
Yeah, and if someone likes a woman that's fat, that's up to you. But guess what? One is still underweight and one is still obese. That's all I'm saying. If you're happy with that, be happy. But all I'm saying is,
but be honest.
It's not healthy.
No, but be honest about it.
GC.
I agree. Be honest about it.
Hey, James, I'm gonna get off. Obviously, she's changing the conversation to what the fuck she wants to talk about. I said what the fuck I wanted to say. Now she wants to talk something else and make it her. This is about
Marco, exactly what you said.
Women, all right.
You don't have to. Listen, we don't have to go. You don't have to go, Marco, because what we did was we just segued into your argument that you were having with Jessica. But so listen, I see both sides. Jessica is talking about what's healthy, which is really not what it's about, and Marco is talking about what gets his dick happy, and that's what's on the picture. I see nothing wrong with it. You know, I see nothing wrong with what's on that picture. I mean, you could give your.
She's not underweight. She's at a healthy weight because she's 5'1" and 110 pounds.
Then what are y'all arguing about?
Exactly. That's what I said to him. He was arguing with me in the chat, but he was agreeing with me, but arguing with me. And it's because he jumped in halfway. He didn't see that. he just butted into the conversation, was like, no. And I'm like, listen, Marco, go up and reread what I said. Like, actually listen to what's being said, because we're agreeing. But he came in arguing. That's what happened.
You see why I don't talk to old hoes? You see I don't want to talk to old hoes? You see, there's no point.
What?
There's no point. You never
Marco,
talk to
bro,
you got
what?
it wrong. It's okay.
Never talk to us. You can't even talk to us. You can't even fuck old women and you can't talk to them. So what the fuck's the point? That's why I said they're useless.
It's okay. You got it wrong. It's
You can
okay.
smash them though.
It's okay.
You can smash them though.
I
do. My girls
can't. I can't do that to my dick. I'm very nice to my dick.
Marco,
You
have
do
you
the
ever
nice
smashed
thing.
a girl that is older than me, 3 years older? So you've been there, Marco.
When?
You said you smashed a woman that was 28.
Everybody listen. She said
18.
Yeah, but you still did it.
When I was 18, I didn't know any better. I was 18. I mean, at that age, come on now. You're gonna bring what you did at 18.
Yeah, I'll do that right now.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
All right.
8-year-olds at.
But basically, that was my point for coming on. My point coming on was just to address Marco's point. I wasn't even changing the narrative. I was addressing specifically what the topic we were on, and that was what Marco was saying. I didn't say the woman in his photo is fat or anything like that. That's a healthy weight. But this is what happened, right? I was talking
Daryl J. I don't think he wants Jessica.
No.
Pardon?
Daryl J.
Yeah, I just put the stop. I put stop.
I was talking to Judge Zilla in the chat, right? And he said,
Oh, Judge Zilla?
Yeah, he said that petite is a shorter woman that's under 100 pounds, right?
Oh no, that's no.
Technically, even my height is considered petite. 5'3" and below is what is classed as petite, right? And
not if you're fat. Not if you're fat.
Pardon?
Not if you're fat.
Not if you overweight though, Jessica. It don't count as petite.
Yeah, you can't be no matter what.
And no, that's it. So I agreed with that part. So technically, he's sort of correct, because if you're under my height, basically, yeah, because I'm 5'3".
Sort of correct.
I'm 5'3". Listen to the explanation. I'm 5'3", right? I'm classed as petite. The lowest I should be is 106 pounds. If you take that to a girl who's 5'2", it would probably be like 98 pounds, the lowest she can weigh. So I somewhat agreed with it, because for the most part, if you're under my height, 100 pounds, you're cool, right? But all I was saying is that that's not realistic for most women, right?
What the fuck?
Yeah.
What? Hold on.
Yeah, don't ever question me about hoes, please.
Is it realistic for a woman who is 5'5" to be under 100 pounds?
Let's hear.
I don't care.
Let's hear.
I don't care.
It might not be like possible. It can be possible, but that's just not healthy though.
No.
It's
It's
just
your
not
duty
healthy though.
to give me what the fuck I want. No, it's your duty to give me what the fuck I want. What do you mean realistic?
Well, then don't complain if you see fat women out there with boyfriends.
Give me what the fuck I do complain, because
those dudes are broke. They're broke. That's why.
No, see, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. Now y'all heard the previous bit, and y'all heard Jessica. Now let's listen to the white girl. Let the white girl speak. Listen, and how different she is. Hold on.
She's red pill, so immediately it's a biased comparison. But
and you're not, and you want to know why you're not here? Okay, hold on. I'll get into that after.
Okay, go ahead. I'll get back on. Peace out. Peace.
All right, bro. Peace.
Peace, fellas.
Judge Zilla's in the back. All right, so all right, let him on.
I see what Judge just typed in the chat.
Tyrone Church said at least white women cam up.
Well, the black chick cammed up too.
Well, yeah.
What?
She did, but again, exposed. Look, do we not remember that there's a fucking petite section? Look, petite isn't comparative. Petite is a standard measure, just like small, medium, large, extra small. Petite.
All right, let's let
we know petite.
Let's let
and under. I just said that.
Let's let the white woman speak.
I thought it was also BMI too.
It is.
Petite
It's all
is a
kind of
mixture.
shit.
It's a mixture of height and weight. It's like it's the two
titties.
combined.
It's all kind of shit. All right. Here, Zone is asking for white girls, and I think what's his name? So let's do this. All right. What's the value?
To ever appear like. Go Charlotte for a week. At the first.
All right. So what is she?
The brunette?
Yeah.
Not petite.
No, she's not petite, obviously. But I mean, would y'all say that she's pre-fat?
No.
She's pre-fat as well. There's ways.
What?
No, just to be clear, every woman is pre-fat. But like, how she's not as close to fat as the previous chick, but she is along her journey to fatness.
Yeah, she's in better shape than the previous chick, Jessica.
Than the hair conditioner girl.
Yeah,
she's definitely in better shape, Jessica. Let's keep it 100. Yep.
I'd
see my problem with what Jessica was saying is once you go past 5'3", you're automatically past petite. So it doesn't matter what they it doesn't matter what she weighs after 5'4". Now she can be a slimmer body type, but petite is short and at or near 100 to 110 pounds or below. That is the definition of petite in the sizing industry for clothing. She's trying to extend these fucking meanings that don't mean anything.
So wait, are you telling me that before
right,
this you were aware that 5'3", that 5'3" is the standard of being petite?
Y'all okay. Y'all on some fat and fizz and shit. So we'll come back.
No, because this is the thing though.
No, it's not the thing. No, this is the topic. All right, let's continue.
All right, I'm dropping down.
I thought it was a good idea, but then I realised after I was right on people that I still wanted them to make the first move anyway, which kind of defies the point of going on Bumble. But I don't in real life. Hell is a dating app going to suddenly change my behaviour? Good point. I couldn't have said it better myself. Putting the ball in the court of women who are used to everyone else having the ball in their court to move is not a practical idea. Not for either gender, actually. It misreads social norms that we're all used to. It misreads typical gendered behaviour, and it also misreads practical considerations. So, for example, women feel like they often don't have to make the first move and might feel weird about having to make the first move because we've been told that that's just not what happens. Also, women tend to be the gender that don't put themselves forward as much. I don't know if they're not.
Now, you see, I don't know if it's a dating culture or not, but you see the information. Damn, Zone, you really like white girls. I mean,
she's got a lazy eye that's throwing me off. So,
no, I mean,
I see it now.
No, I mean, like I point out her, you know, that she's slim like later in life, but you know, Zone is like, you know, because Zone's in his 20s and he's just like, you know, oh shit, white girl, you know. So I was like, oh god, yeah. Anyway, but what was I saying? Okay, so notice how on that side they're more focused on the nature of both man and woman. They're focused on, you know, this is a woman's nature. Bumble doesn't work with our nature because by nature we want to be pursued and not be the pursuer. And the opposite is true for men. So it goes against both natures. Now they're examining this before teaching young ladies to go into the mating market. And what do they tell the chicks on the other side? You know, just go get your bag. You know, they're teaching you how to abuse that nature because he is the aggressor, you know, that you're just supposed to wait around and do nothing.
Right.
And notice that this was born from a desire. You know, this was born from, you know, Bumble doesn't work, but they had to explore it, which means that they had to have had some base value for men, you know. Period. All right, so
well, Bumble doesn't work because women don't want other women to actually be happy if they can't have that person with. Right? They want to maintain their hold on resources. So even if they don't want the dude, they don't want another woman to have the dude.
Say it again. I was reading.
So Bumble, the idea behind Bumble is that women give the rating to the men on there and then give recommendations therefore after the fact. If Bumble doesn't work because even if a woman doesn't want to be with that man, she still wants access to his resources and doesn't want another woman to have access to those resources. Women don't want other women to be happy if they have a possibility of being happy in some form from that man.
Facts.
Holy shit. So it actually works on penis recommended. Oh God. Oh God. This is awful. I didn't even think of shit like that. Now they could make one that's the reverse, and maybe they do. I don't know. I don't really do the dating apps shit, but you know, yeah. That's some ill shit. Whoever, I think that was started by feminists too. Fucking feminists are awful. They're witches. All right.
Yeah, they wanted to take the meat market out of the dating apps.
I'm telling you, don't let me.
That's an excellent point. No chick really want to see the other chick happy. For real.
Yeah. So maybe she'll get into that later. Like I said, I only watched like half these videos, and then I said, oh, this is worthy. And like it was right around this point where I said, oh shit, you know, finally a chick that gets it. So yeah. Oh, and Aaron C, I think that she might be. I don't know. I didn't see her other shit, but I think I remember her saying some like white nationalist shit. So this might be the chick for you, but it's not.
Right.
All right. So
is this Lauren Southern?
Shy. It's just that they're not sort of assertive.
Well, Georgia's in her name. I don't really know much about her. But I mean, I do remember seeing like a blonde chick that looked like her talking some.
I think you're talking about Lauren Southern. Yeah.
Oh, is that who that is? Okay. Yeah. All right.
More assertive than men on average. So expecting them to be the assertive part of the relationship, whilst it will work for a whole bunch of women, on average, it might work to the disadvantage of both. And the other reason is she's going to be thinking, why the fuck do I have to make the first step on Bumble when I've literally got 20 unread messages on Tinder? So I think a combination of those reasons would mean that women tend to struggle more, or just tend not to feel like they have to make the first move or be able to make the first move, and they expect guys to make the first move. And that can't occur on Bumble. And maybe, let's say, because there are a whole bunch of women out there who do make the first move and probably are the more assertive part of the couple, or at least don't care about social norms, or perhaps they don't have as many options, so this works well for them, or maybe they just like not having people message them out of the blue. That's great. I think Bumble works really well for some people. I'm just explaining what I think is a major design flaw in the app. And besides that, one of the reasons that I personally try not to make the first move, or would prefer a man to make a first move, is because it's the first reason that I actually start respecting the man. I find it quite impressive.
Now, in all these bag bitches talks, right? And all these bag bitches, you know, talking about Blizz Blast and Him Ham. Hey, and keep the chat going, because when they take your stream down, they don't give you any warning or anything like that. They just take the shit down. And I'm still talking. So if the chat's not moving, I'm just gonna assume that, you know, something happened. Well, or you know, I could probably just ask y'all since I have a panel now. But notice how they are looking for respectable men. They're not just see what the chicks in the bag bitches. What these bag bitches are looking for is slaves. They're looking for pussy slaves. They're looking for guys that they can sexually leverage into getting whatever they want out of. But she is actually looking, okay, appreciate it, Zone. She's actually looking for somebody that she can respect. She respects his courage, and shit like that for approaching her in the first place, and all that good shit. And how much are you willing to bet that she never said draws in reference to a woman's panties in her fucking life? You know.
You're a snarky dude, Game Changer.
It's just actual femininity when placed next to non-femininity is obvious.
Yeah, exactly. And she's older. Let's not forget that. And she's older than the other chick. And notice how she don't have like a bunch of superficial shit in the background.
Tommy always says it. It has always said it. Like, you know, fucking black women act like the nigga you played ball with.
Some of them do, you know, except with pumps, you know, because she had like a bunch of shoes and purses and shit in the background. And
and that's why the feminine black woman stands out like a fucking lighthouse on a fucking starless night.
Exactly.
You know.
Exactly. And you could feel it. You know, like the girl that lives in her van. You could just feel the shit. It's not a matter of race. It's a matter of fucking being fat as hell, talking about your bags and calling your panties draws and shit. And or being pre-fat and calling yourself petite.
Exactly.
Like all right, let's continue. And flagging my fucking videos.
That a guy is willing to come up to me, put himself on the firing line of getting rejected, all just because he wants to go out with me, and ask, do you want to go on a date with me? I find that impressive, I find it admirable, and it usually is the first thing that makes me respect that guy. And so I'm more likely to say yes. And guess what? You can't do that on Bumble. He's basically saying...
Now, white dudes, I know I got at least one in here, but white dudes, these are the women that y'all reject. These are the motherfucking women that y'all reject. And you think when you see an interracial couple, it's your fucking fault for leaving her on the table. Y'all leave her on the table long enough, see that somebody with a big ass black dick don't come and take her. That's y'all fucking fault.
I'm not afraid of getting rejected, and even if I was, you're worth it. And that's a great feeling to bring into the relationship on a first date. And yes, a woman could do that as well. I totally agree. I'm just saying that I like men to have the...
Hold on. They rejected her because she looks like a fucking bird. It's not a matter of what she looks like, Zero. It's a matter of she looks her best. She looks her best. See, the other chick didn't even look her best. So basically she maximized herself, Zero, and everything else is just a function of genetics that she has no control over, and age, of course, that she has no control over. However, she's
actually competing.
Right. Exactly. Every aspect of her physical being that she has control over, she has mastered to the best of my satisfaction.
No, she's actually competing. Look, I'm not telling anybody to marry her because I don't believe anybody should marry a Western woman. But if you're going to do something with Western women, that is the type of Western woman you should be looking to at least try something with. Not the bitches that aren't even fucking trying, but keep trying to wedge themselves in positions that they don't deserve.
Well, yeah. What I'm saying is the white boys are complaining about this. This is what they're complaining about. We have actual bitches, okay? We have actual bitches. You know, it's like somebody with a headache complaining to somebody with corona. You know, it's like, look, we have actual bitches. Y'all complaining about shit like this?
Well, no, I think they're more complaining about Marcy Darcy than this bitch, but yeah.
yeah, true.
You know, because I can't see Offspring singing, my friend's got a girlfriend and he hates that bitch, you know, to this girl.
No, Marcy Darcy is awful. Yeah. Hey, Married with Children was prophetic. Married with Children was fucking prophetic. But I'll get into that in a little bit.
More assertive upper hand at the beginning, I feel more comfortable that way. It's a personal thing. So yeah, I think Bumble grinds a little bit against human nature and norms, and and also practicality of women generally having more options anyway. So for that reason, I think it's a disadvantage to both genders. I think it's important for men to have the space to be able to be the man in the first instance when you're getting those first impressions, because I think that's really important. And yet, it kind of sucks that we have these norms. It sucks that women have more opportunities. It's just the way the dice are rolled, but we may as well roll with it.
Okay, so she recognizes how, and I always said it, more opportunities work against the women, not for them. You know, she recognizes that, and you know, she's you know, trying to work within that paradigm. She's not saying, oh, because we have more opportunities, that I am going to go on a disposable dick program and in the process get the bag. See, it's a whole different. Now, keep in mind, I'm not out looking for this shit. I'm not out looking for this shit. The first video Starscream sent to me, and this video just came up on my feed. I'm not looking for this shit. Y'all fuck y'all own reputations up with no help from me. You know, like Michelle Pink. She's probably just Michelle Pink, but look at, you know, oh God. All right.
And Marcy Darcy wasn't the goat; she was the chicken. You got to rewatch the episodes.
Yeah, exactly.
And actually just make the best of the situation. And for a lot of guys out there, Bumble might not be the best option for you. And I'd be really interested in hearing your experiences as men on Bumble, and also women as well. I do understand that what I say isn't applicable to everyone. I'm just giving my 2 cents. Anyway, let me know what you think. I'll see you in the next video.
All right, so
challenge. What was your experience?
Oh wait. I didn't even see this, so I'll click on this. We'll discuss Married with Children for a bit, and maybe I'll go over this, or maybe I'll just go over it in a previous video. But I want to see what she has to say about Tinder, because I think that that we might share sentiments on Tinder as well. So, because I know more about Tinder than I do Bumble. I know a white dude who met a chick off Bumble, but she fucking lived in Florida. I was like, God damn, like that's, you know, it's not worth it at that point, you know, because it's, you know, it's like the other side of the country. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with long distance relationship. I'm just saying that, you know, you're using the app for convenience. Like apps are made for convenience. It's not really convenient at that. It's, you know, at that point.
Joining apps like Tinder and online dating.
All right, hold on.
Must seem like such a.
No, look, Al Bundy, right? He went from a ratchet hoe. He went from a ratchet hoe and got a Colombiana that was treating him right, and when he got old, right? As far as the TV shows go.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I lost you for a second. But what were you saying? You said Al Bundy, and then it cut off for me.
Al Bundy at Asner, right? He went from Married with Children, and then he went from Modern Family, where he's got a Colombiana, right? Who treats him well.
I never seen that.
Yeah, no,
I never seen that.
You know that Sofia Vierga.
Well, no, I know about the show. I know he's with like a much younger Colombian woman, but I don't really know the entire family. And I know that there's a little overweight boy in it, but I don't really know like the whole gist of it.
Yeah,
but,
no, he buried Peg in the backyard.
Oh, okay. Hey, that's another one though. Katie Seagal looked really good on Sons of Anarchy, and she had to have been, you know,
really.
Yeah. For her age, come on, no.
Okay. For her age, I'll give you. But just saying she looks really good, that's a stretch.
Well, it's implied for her age. Come on, I'm not like comparing her with 19-year-olds. No, I'm saying that, you know, for a woman who's at least 50, you know, she looked pretty damn good, you know.
Right, but no, I get Larry. I get that she's not a young woman anymore, but Ed Asner isn't anywhere near 50 either.
Listen,
I mean, older than that.
Listen, if you plan on having kids and sticking with a wife, Zero, you're gonna be a grandma fucker. And I hope that when I do become a grandma fucker, she will be like a Katie Seagal. Is that so wrong? Or Stacey Dash? Is that so fucking wrong?
Yeah, no, I see your point. I see your point.
I mean,
I see your point, but again, right? If you're in the position, it's what I told Marco, right? Like, hey, look, man, if you die at 68 with a hard dick inside of a 19 or 20-year-old, well, you know, I'm not going to be mad at you either. You know.
Well, Marco isn't. He's not looking for like a family connection. He's looking for, you know, fucking 24 and unders, 18 to 24 years olds, I should say. So, you know, that's his thing. I mean, like, he's meeting his goal. I'm just saying, you know, I have family goals, which means that unfortunately, at some point in my life, it requires me fucking a grandma.
Yeah, that's the reality of that situation.
You can do that with a woman that's in her 30s.
True.
Yep. That's entirely possible.
Yeah. 40s. And and usually the higher pigment you go, the more common that is in America, at least.
Yeah.
Not to say that, not saying that it's not out there in the white community too, because it's there too.
Yeah, it's everywhere, but it's a higher concentration of it in ours, which is unfortunate. But I won't even get into why on that, because I want to talk about Al Bundy. I want to talk about Al Bundy and not Ed O'Neill, you know. So I want to stick with Married with Children, because here's how I look at Al Bundy, and this is why I admire him so much, because he understands. See, the whole no ma'am and all the fights and shit like that wasn't against his life. He accepted defeat. He accepted defeat for himself. He was fighting for us. He was one of the few boomers who fought for us. It was for our future, you know, is what he was doing. He was saying basically like, look, it's too late for me. I'm married with children. Remember when he became like, you know, the it guy and Mr. Shoe or whatever, and all the chicks was just after him and shit like that. And then he just gave up. He said, you know, why am I doing this? I'm married with children. So what happened with him is he had traditional honor and values, meaning, you know, you don't get divorced and shit like that he got from his parents, you know, and he was married to a woman who didn't honor tradition.
Right.
You know, that's why she didn't cook, clean, or do shit, you know, so he was stuck in this situation. He was stuck in this situation because he got duped. And what he was doing was he was preparing the next generation, Bud and them, you know, for this new level. He's like, look, they're not going to honor the previous agreement. These are not the women on Leave It to Beaver. These are something else. Go for it.
Remember when he had the chance to mentor the high school athletes? There's a couple episodes of him actually mentoring high school athletes, and him telling, yeah, don't do anything that I did. Don't ever get married. Like, don't marry. Don't, like, it was an athlete that was actually going to date his daughter. He's like, "What are you doing? Get away from her!" Right. And he pointed at her. That's what she's going to turn into. like, you don't want that. Trust me, you don't want that. I'm stuck. I'm married with children, but you have the opportunity.
See, I wish more boomers would do that. You know.
No, but no. All the boomers want to. Oh, come on, man. No, come on. The water's fine.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, look, it's not fine. You know, like on the surface, if you didn't actually if they didn't have cameras in their house, you would just look at Al Bundy and like, okay, he got a good thing. He got a good thing going. You know, wife, 2 kids and shit like that, 2-story house and shit like that. But you know, you gotta examine it. It's like, wait a minute, he was fucking duped. He's duped. She don't do nothing. You know, she don't cook, clean, nothing. He don't even want to fuck her. He's so just jaded in misery that the thought of putting his penis inside of her is just like awful.
Yeah.
So that is the world that a lot of people have found themselves in. You know, they were duped. Before that, the concept of duping a motherfucker was just foreign. It was just completely foreign that a chick would not cook, clean, and fuck. Just that thought alone was just foreign until his generation.
Yeah.
And he's basically preparing other generations like, look, this is what happened to me. It's not pretty. I don't like selling women's shoes. And, you know, which I didn't really get because it's honorable work, but, you know, it's honest work, I should say. but you know, it's just one of those things. I think I think that they gave him that job to highlight that he didn't like modern women. So that's why every day he came home and it's like, you know, like, yeah, so just got in and, you know, a fat woman came in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I would hate that shit too.
Dude.
I would fucking hate that. Oh, God. That is a fucking nightmare because he comes from a time where he had to put the shoes on oh God.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck. I forgot about that shit. I tuned it out of my head. Just the thought of that.
Moo-moo's pulled up past the knees, yeah.
Oh. And they're fatter nowadays?
Mm-hmm.
God damn it. Fortunately, we live in a time where they put their own shoes on, but God damn it. Ugh. And they be lying too. They be saying like they're this size shoe and they're not, but they want to feel like they're regular humans. They want to feel petite.
Jessica's still trying to shop in the petite section, even though nothing fits.
They're trying to feel petite. So they get these small ass shoes. And you gotta stuff them in the motherfuckers.
Jessica still goes the first department that she goes in when she goes shopping. She goes over into petites, then she goes in the dressing room, tries some stuff on, starts crying, and then goes over the other sizes.
Oh, I've lost my petite status.
Look, I'm not saying that at one point in time Jessica wasn't petite. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, given the stats that she gave, she is no longer petite.
I mean, but titties way down.
She doesn't qualify.
Well, she
has passed her point of 4 touchdowns.
Well, I don't know. I mean, because you guys subtract like titty matter, but I don't know if that's calculated in the closed section. Also, I don't know. That's
no. Petite and big titties is not a clothing section. It's not a clothing section.
I don't know. I don't.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that you can't have big titties and be petite, but that's not the right. Then you're not shopping in the petite section. You see what I'm saying? Because big titties and petite usually don't go together.
That is true. Like you don't really see like a bunch of, you know, fucking gymnastics bitches with, you know, big ass titties. When I think of petite, I think of like gymnastics bitches.
See, look, Jessica, I didn't say that you were fat. I said that you're not petite, but in your mind, that equals to you being fat. See, that you're doing this argument. You're having this argument with yourself.
Archer on the panel. I know he got an opinion on this.
Remember Pamela Anderson? Huge tits, very petite.
Yeah,
right.
Exactly.
Well, but those were again cosmetically induced, right?
Yeah, they talk about big titties. Big titties, and it's still weighed. Big titties, really petite.
Yeah, no, I'll give you that. But again, but that's not the commonality in the petite size, right? Typically, petite size is not usually bigger than C titties.
Yeah, but no, this was more for game changer. He thought that he's like trying to say, okay, because she got big titties, she has to get out of the petite section. No. You know what I'm saying?
No, what I'm saying is, look, I don't just go off of the number because of shit like big ass titties goes off the number. Like when a person just, you know, like if I was to go like on a blind date and they would have given me, who's that?
Not me.
Giselle, is that you? Archer.
I don't believe so. No.
Okay, yeah, I think that's Archer. All right. So yeah, if I was to go on a blind date, right, and somebody just gave me her specs, I'm gonna take it with a grain of salt unless there's something that just glares at me, you know, like 250 or something like that. I mean, but I'm gonna take it with a grain of salt because you don't really know how it's proportioned, you know. So when they just give numbers and it could be big ass titties, it could be like a fat ass or something like that, or it could be a big ass gut. I don't really go off the y'all focus too much on the numbers in that whole thing. I'm just saying, I look and I know what I like. I don't even calculate. I just look and I know what I like.
I'm gonna throw one more thing here because when I went back to the chat, Jessica said the girl in my picture that I showed you guys that she's more fatter than fit and thin.
Get the fuck out of here. You can see it in the you can see it in the quadriceps scope where it meets the gluteus. Come on. Come on.
Wait a minute. Jessica, so because she did like a side profile and it wasn't no fat there. It wasn't no gut fat. So you gotta explain. You got some explaining.
No. See, that's impossible. Hence my saying, don't ever listen to old expired bitches. They have nothing sensible to ever say, ever. If you're into fucking them, fine, fuck them. But don't ever talk to them or fucking have them talking. They're useless. Useless. All right, guys. I made it nice and bright again, right?
Wait, didn't Jessica say she was like a 5'6" or something?
No, she said 5'3".
No, she's at 5'3". Yeah, she's at 5'3".
Jessica's 5'3".
Yeah, she's 5'3".
Why'd you ask?
She's 5'3". So if you give her a half inch, she does not technically fit into petite any longer.
At that point, you probably try to call him like what, a spinner.
I don't know why you're measuring things. Look, just look and determine what you like. Like, I don't know why y'all measuring. I don't,
No, it's look.
I mean, we're not like
No. What I'm saying,
what you like. I the last chick, and I determined she's not that she's not petite.
No, game changer.
So
game changer.
I got a better.
Game changer. What it is it's an extension. It's an extension of these bitches calling themselves fucking queens. It's the extension of fucking Obsidian calling himself an engineer. No, nigga, you're a technician. You're a mechanic. An engineered is an earned term.
I agree with you there. Being petite has a height restriction.
It's like that shit. So when you have classifications and you have sizes that have parameters, and but I'm still. Again, just like that bitch trying to call herself petite. No, you're petite when you're standing next to fucking. You're petite when you're standing next to the women that you went to fucking high school with, and what they look like fucking now. Not when you actually go around the world and there's you go around the world and around the country and there's actually petite women.
Yep.
And she said it was unrealistic.
Exactly.
And she said it was unrealistic.
When the majority of the women in the world don't look as heavy as she looks.
Yeah, there's a fat girl. There's the fat girl right there.
What?
Yeah.
Fat girl. That's a fat girl. She's closer to fat than being fit and thin.
Gee, those are fitted pants and there's no muffin top.
That's an average girl. I mean, are you guys being sarcastic?
That's actually worldwide. That's actually an average woman's size.
Exactly.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah, on an international scale. But to say that it's not realistic, it's and these comes from the I want him to be 6'6" with 6 figures and a 6-pack, and can last 6 hours. She wants
to make the argument that we're talking about fucking women that have progeria.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
So she said that she's closer to being fat than being thin or fit. That woman that you guys saw right there.
Right.
So that tells you, don't ever listen to these old expired bitches. They have nothing logical to ever bring to a conversation. Ever.
Facts.
So Jessica, you got some explaining to do because I didn't see fat. Like I say, these numbers, I don't go off the numbers. Like Han Solo, I don't go off the numbers. But
Well, no, it just reminded me of that fucking interview with Monique like 10 years ago where she said, "No, my doctor said I'm healthy. Get the fuck out of here."
Oh shit!
Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, how about all these black women that says their doctors say they're underweight? What the fuck?
Well, no, that's that same doctor that be prescribing marijuana shit. Like he's the same fucking doctor. He just give out marijuana prescriptions for $50. That's their doctor.
Yeah, like you're talking this doctor. Which doctor said you're fucking healthy and there's no risks of anything for you being fucking 120 pounds heavier than you're supposed to be? Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's Dr. Dre. Like, it's not an actual doctor.
Dr. Phil.
Look, you're going to pay. Listen, let me get this straight. You're going to pay me 10 times more than a regular doctor gets paid, and all I have to do is tell you what you want to hear. I'll take that job.
Hey, wait a minute. Who was the original Dr. Dre? Was it the West Coast guy or the fat guy in the East Coast?
I think it was the East Coast dude. So Dr. Dre came out like late 80s, but so there's Ed Lover, and I don't know when they came out, but that's a good question.
But isn't that just a spin off of Dr. Feelgood?
Dr. Dre was using that pseudonym prior to his, prior to taking off.
Yeah,
yeah, because he was already Dr. Dre, with the World Wrecking Crew, as I understand it.
Yeah,
yeah. So it probably was him.
But isn't his name just to play off of Dr. Feelgood, right? He's just a doctor. He's just a beats doctor, producer. So a rock doctor.
His name is Andre, right? His name is
rock doctor, right?
I don't know, but I know Dr. Dre was like in the East Coast, so that was a doctor also, I guess. Hey, doctor. But,
I mean, at the end of the day, the crux of this problem we're having right now is we let women define the definition of any fucking thing. And when you give women the power to define shit, it becomes very loose and it loses all meaning and definition.
Good point, Archer. Good point. And you favor them as well. Good point, because I just when I wrote to Jessica in the chat, I told her it's about the truth, not your truth.
Right.
Because that your truth shit really has taken off.
Man, so much. Well, it's that postmodernism bullshit that you can fucking question. Everything is relevant. It's that argument that says a rich person who gets grounded from driving their Bentley has the same pain as the person who loses their car in a car wreck and a poor person whose car gets demolished and they can't go to work. They share the same pain. Get the fuck out of here.
So my boss at the time, right? This guy during the fires, because we have from time to time, not recently, but we have fires here. This is the Salinas fires, right? Mm-hmm. He's like, I can't go to Naperville with you guys because I lost my Salinas home in the fires. Yeah. So that's how they talk. Yeah. Like, of the several, $1 million homes I have, I lost one of them in the fires.
Right.
So, let me say something to the chat. And who's hating on Jessica? I've already offered her to be my third baby mama. She just ain't taking up the offer. So who's hating on her?
Why would you do that? That's fucking disgusting. What you got a young one, man? What you got a good one? Come on, fellas. Come on. Jessica, sick, man. Sick.
So in the back chat, Jessica sent me a picture. She's not using the fat girl pose. But just because this recent, so she has a sweater on. I can't see if the titties are the same though. But okay. So I will say this: there's no muffin top. There's no nothing. So my theory of sucking it in, is gone. I can't see the biteable either.
Date stamp. Date stamp.
What happened?
Date stamp.
Oh, is there a date stamp? Because it would make sense. It would make sense that she got titties as she put on weight or something like that, or she lost the titties with it. I don't know.
Date stamp. And here's the thing: look,
I don't see it.
Game changer. You're making a different argument than she's making. Right? Your position is I like what I like, and when I see what I like, it's fine. I don't judge it by the standards. She's making it by the standards. Whatever her picture looks like, she's no longer shopping in petite.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, yeah, that's your argument. I don't have a penis in that fight, but I'm just saying she said she's not fat, and whenever this picture was taken, she's not fat on it. I get my stamp on that. Hey, so Marco, the second picture.
The only thing she's buying in petite is socks.
So the second one you sent me got a nip slip in it. At least I think that's what it is.
She got what?
It got a nip slip.
Yeah, it did.
Are you drooling?
Well, you gotta tell me. I mean, no.
That's how you can tell if it's a nip slip. If you're drooling, it's a nip slip.
Yeah, but it wasn't that bad though. I figured it was okay. It would pass.
Well, no, I didn't play it because I played the first one and I was like, oh, this one's just the same. But then I seen the nips, so I was like, oh shit, you know. But
it's PG-13, I think.
Yeah. No, just better safe than sorry. She already got, you know, flag.
I got the whole thing.
no, fuck you, Lord Starscream. Anything under a size 10 can be defined as not fat. Fuck you. Fuck you, man.
The thirst.
Yeah. Fall back.
I mean, at the end of the day, you should be able to tag dress sizes onto a fat, petite, or big. You should be able to do that. You can. I'm just not familiar enough in dress sizes, but I know a 10 is not. I know a 10 is not what most women are shooting for.
Again, I don't go off the numbers. I don't even know about dress sizes except that one scene from Baby Boy, and I forgot the numbers even then. And I remember Monique Big Ass said that's regular. Like, you know, she was like, I'm a size, I don't know, she like 24 or some shit like that, and that's regular. And
she said 16 in that movie. She said I'm a size 16, and that's regular.
Okay. And what was his mom? Like a 2 or something?
I think she was like a size 6 or a size 8, I think it was. So she was like a 6 or an 8.
Okay.
And
something like that, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, but whatever, Monique, 16 is not regular. You know, for her to just walk around, she's regular. She thinks she's a regular human, you know, and that's what's fucked up. And then remember in that same scene, she called another bitch fat. She said, what? And she said, yeah, that's a big bitch. It's like,
yes,
what the fuck?
That's what I'm talking. See, that's what I'm talking about. Yes, when you do it comparatively and in your comparative scale, when you use the cheerleader effect, yes, okay, I understand what you're saying. But when you use set parameters, no.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Not right, man.
I want a bitch who's the size, 6 and under. Something that reminds me of a ballerina, a cheerleader, or a model. I don't want a size 16 bitch. That reminds me of a construction worker, a sumo wrestler.
That's what I'm saying. Look. I'm 6 foot. I'm 6'4", 285. If you put me up with a bunch of fucking basketball players, right? I'm overweight. You put me with a bunch of fucking football players, I'm about weight. You put me with I'm about weight. You put me with a bunch of fucking sumo wrestlers, I'm underweight.
You put me next to the jockeys, I'm a giant.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you're doing it comparatively, yeah, okay. Okay, so Monique's not riding a rascal. Okay, so she's not fat.
You guys remember that movie Back to School with Rodney Dangerfield?
Oh shit, yeah.
The guy goes to his bodyguard, he goes, do I look fat? He goes, yeah, you could lose a couple of pounds. He's like, that's it. We need bigger actors.
Right.
You can look
too soon. Rodney Dangerfield and John Candy was two fat ass white dudes that was funny as hell. They both died too soon. They were fucking hilarious.
Yeah. John Candy was out there, man. Uncle Buck was a classic, man.
Oh, Colt, man. Oh yeah, real. And Summer Rental. Get the fuck Summer Rental. Papa Smurf, get the fuck out of my bed.
Planes, Trains, and Automobiles too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Armed and Dangerous.
Armed and Dangerous.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, they were out there, man. Easy Money, you guys remember Easy Money? That was
Easy Money, yeah.
That was a Joe Pesci. Yeah, that was like
classic. I miss Leslie Nielsen, man. That was my boy.
Oh yeah, Naked Gun.
Yeah.
Oh damn! When did he go? Because he had a whole career before.
Yeah, he did. Not too long ago, he didn't get one.
Well, see, here's the thing. He's a legendary straight man, but again, it's because he tried to play dramatic. He started out as a dramatic actor, so he played all his roles in a dramatic fashion. So I give Leslie Nielsen credit, but I give more so the writers the freaking credit for those things, because man, for the Airplane movies and the Naked Gun movies, get the fuck out of here. Yeah, get out of here. You can't top those fucking movies.
You can't.
That's when in the Naked Gun was still when OJ was still beloved, remember?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that shit.
Right.
That's classic. I mean, Robin Harris, his career just started, but I could tell that he had just potential just out of this world. And then
That's another one. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, he was ready to get it. Now, who knows? Who knows? He might have turned into a crackhead, or he might have been awesome. But he was almost there to at least give us a chance to see which one it was going to be, right?
Oh, is that what happened to him? He turned into a crackhead?
No. What I'm saying is, he could have turned into a crack, right? Because there's so many actors and comedians that have potential, but they just fucking turn into crackheads.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially comedians. Comedians, it seems to be they seem to be the most susceptible to that type of shit.
I mean, maybe it's just like how they do their thing. Oh wait, here comes the Jessica pictures. Okay, maybe it's just how they do their thing.
Here, let's give people some time to come in here so we can clear up this very simple issue. So that way we can go forward from here. Back to video.
What you got?
What the hell?
That MOT just went live.
That was the Marco. That was the Marco of tomorrow. That was the Marco of tomorrow right there.
He went on my cell phone.
Okay, so Jessica sent a picture of her trousers. These the trousers and the tag that's on the back. So she's a 6 UK, 34 EUR, a 2 USA, and a 38 IT. So whatever that means.
Yeah, whatever
In
that
America,
means.
she'd be called a crackhead by these black bitches.
Well, yeah, that's because they try to discourage regular sized women. So according to this, she's the same size as the mother on Baby Boy, right?
Right. Yeah.
I mean, that's the jeans that she got. So I'm gonna step back and I'm gonna
look. I'm just gonna say. It's been about 15 minutes. That wasn't the first pair of pants she picked up.
I'm just gonna. Wait. Can you clear up? She sent you a picture of jeans.
Yeah, not her wearing them.
The tag on her jeans. So she sent me a picture of her. And then
she folded it over.
Well, with a white sweater, and
then is the big fucking challenge about showing a real picture like I did?
Yeah.
Come on,
it's a game changer. What the hell, like
with the fucking timestamp, like today, not a picture from fucking 20 years ago. I can have some, have some of my fucking, some of my high school pictures and shit.
Marco, lights and mirrors are hard to come by in the UK right now.
Yeah, exactly. Right now at this time, right? Come on, man. They think
okay.
Like
so it's crazy, right? But I actually have to send pictures with my trousers to show what size I am. The picture that I sent GC is me in the mirror. So I sent him a mirror pic.
All right, he didn't want to show it. He didn't want to show it. All right.
I sent him a picture of my trousers to show what size I am. What more am I meant to do? Send him naked pictures.
You sent today's picture? You sent a recent picture?
The picture I took is just now.
How was the picture?
I took him just now.
How was the picture? Of today. Okay.
I don't get what's going on. What are we trying to prove here? I don't get it.
So basically, they're trying to say that I'm.
Well, we're just trying to realize that you're not a fat hoe because all of the pics and all of the poses are fat hoe sizes.
But I sent him a mirror pic that's more full on. It's not. He even said himself, it's not a fat girl pose, right?
Okay.
So
nobody's accusing you of being fat, Jessica.
Wait. What size do you consider to be petite?
No, just the look. You look fat. You're fat.
Wait. I'm asking, what size is considered to be petite?
I'm not a faggot.
I can't tell you. I don't know. I don't know women's sizes like that.
4 and under, in my opinion, 4 and under.
Okay, so I just showed him, right, my jeans. My jeans are an American size 2 to 4. That is what I wear. That's the size of the clothes that I wear. But then apparently I'm closer to fat than I am to
okay.
Look,
Jessica, the beginning of the argument was calling the bitch in the video a petite, not you. You just got added on into the pile, and we were cracking on you for you justifying her being petite. You're missing the entire argument.
No. Go back and look. I never once said she's petite. I said she's not petite. I never argued that she's petite. don't make up something that I didn't say. I never
Look,
said
look,
that.
Jessica.
Yo, Jessica, when did you start taking this shit to heart so much? Like,
No,
like,
but
people,
it's just I'm not taking it to heart. But when I have people like literally telling me, it goes from I'm a catfish to I'm really 40 years old to
But that's not part of this argument.
to
Right now, we put
this
it today.
and the other.
That's not part of this conversation, Jessica.
But wait, you just said right that I'm not the size that I claim to be, right? You just said that I wouldn't be considered petite. I'm 5'3". I'm a size American size 2 to 4. So
Okay,
what do you want?
Listen, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what we'll do.
Just don't take it personal.
Look, Jessica. Jessica, this is a joke that I'm saying to get under your skin because I see because I see that you're taking fat. You're taking not petite to mean fat.
Okay,
that's what I've been illustrating the entire time.
That's Judge's point. Now let me clear up my point. Every picture that you have shown is a fat hoe pose. Every single one, including the one you have right there, that is a fat hoe pose.
You know what he means by that? You know what he means by that?
I know. He's saying that when fat girls take pictures, they take it from like upwards to try and hide the fact that they're fat, right? The picture that I sent to GC is a straight on picture in the mirror. You can see that I'm not fat. It's not a fat girl pose. It's straight there of me.
Okay,
you're right. You're right.
Okay, time out. No, time out. Okay, look, fat girls take. What he's talking about is when you post the pictures on social media. I'm pretty sure fat girls take other pictures in their phones, but the ones they post or use as their icons are the ones that make them look slimmer. That's all he's saying. He's saying the ones you're showing us.
All the pictures that you're showing us are fat girl poses.
You've probably seen about 3 pictures of me, 3 or 4 pictures of me. You haven't seen a lot of pictures.
Okay, then so it's not like what am I going to judge on? What I haven't seen or what I've seen? What am I going to judge on? What I've seen or what I haven't seen?
Right.
Hey, right quick, fellas. Just to play devil's advocate and give her some credit, the schoolgirl picture, which was my favorite. She that wasn't a fat girl pose.
From when?
That was more like a picture day.
From when? When was it taken?
The picture is taken from a few weeks ago. I don't take mirror pictures often. I said that to you before when you asked me the same thing. I don't have a lot of mirror pictures. Usually if I take a picture, I would take it from the same angle.
I do not take anybody at the word, so therefore I'm not going to take her at the word. I'm sorry.
I don't believe, Jessica, I don't think you're fat, honestly. Just by the fact that you're not American, I give you the benefit of the doubt. You have the percentage on your side. So
look. Go ahead, Lex.
Oh no, I was just gonna say, hey Jessica, they just having fun with you. You gotta don't be so wild, so tight around here. Like I don't think no one was calling you fat. That's for sure.
Jessica, you're the way that we started this argument, because this was initially an argument between you and I, correct?
Yeah.
Right. And we were saying what the parameters of petite entail, correct?
Okay, yeah.
Okay. I did not cross over into calling you fat, but that's the way you took it from other conversations that you were also arguing with people.
Yeah, nobody said catfishing.
So let me ask you this, right? When you first made your comment, you said that women who are petite are meant to be
short and under, and typically under 100 pounds qualifies as petite.
You said short and under 100 pounds.
Oh,
right.
You just said exactly what I fucking said, but okay.
No, you said that's.
Minus the typically. Sorry, minus the typically.
Minus the typically. Okay. And then you said right that you guys are used to hippos. Right?
Yeah, I am.
Yes, that's exactly. That was the end of the comment that I said.
Yes. That's me.
Basically insinuating that if you don't fit those parameters, then you're a hippo.
I'm the hippo tamer.
No,
that's not what he's
talking about.
Yeah, that's
Come
it.
on, that's an argument. That's an argument to fucking absurdum right there. Stop it.
That's it. I love fat.
Jessica.
She's right.
Jessica, listen to this. I bet you didn't know this because I didn't know it till I got on the internet. But I have a very small dick. I just found that out. According to people on the internet, I don't take it personal, but if I was to use your argument and a bitch came up to me and said you only have a big dick, if it's over 10 inches and anything under that smaller, like there's no in between, you know, like nobody's saying that a girl who's 120 is a hippo, but she's not petite. You know, so you're skipping over.
Exactly.
I think you're taking it personal. You're skipping over a lot. Like it's just.
I know. But when someone says to me, right, that I'm more fat than I am fit, my BMI.
How do we know? How do we know if everything that we see is fucking fat hoe posing? How do we know?
How much more do you want me to prove? I've already said before, I'm not coming up.
Look, nobody's. Look,
so
you don't have to prove anything to anybody.
No, don't let her off. Don't let her off.
No, what I'm saying is this is entirely voluntary on your behalf.
Wait up, Judge. Right. Hold on. Don't do this. Okay. If I say I have a fucking Corvette,
right,
then I'm gonna show a picture of my fucking Corvette.
Yeah,
if you don't want if you don't want anybody to talk shit about you not having a Corvette, right?
If you take the line, so if you say I am thin and fit, then show the fucking picture where you're thin and you fit.
Your Corvette will not get you doxxed online. Your Corvette will not give people your full identity.
Wait a minute.
Jessica, your real face is already out there. You can't play that game.
You've been showing your face the whole time. Get out of here, man.
But a picture is different to actually being on.
You mean the five different avatars that I've seen, and I don't even pay attention to you that much, Jessica.
Get out of here,
Jessica.
Man.
Do you have any like a descriptive body tattoos or anything that you?
I've got a tattoo on my wrist.
Hey, but fellas, I mean, are we talking about like weight overall? Or are we talking about what Jessica looked like? Because like, does it really? Is anybody? I mean. Y'all heard the rumors, but
we're talking about what Jessica's talking about herself. We're talking about what Jessica thought.
Yes.
I only came back on because you started talking.
She personalized it. So what are we supposed
to do? No. Look, I'll take responsibility. I'll take responsibility. I was picking at her a little bit because I saw it was getting to her in the chat. In the chat, I did say it was getting, and I said that the only thing she's getting in the petite section is socks. But it was just to get under your skin. It was just me cracking on you, Jessica. I don't believe that you're a fat girl.
Neither do I.
I don't believe she's thin and fit. I don't.
Okay.
Well, that's what it is.
How much do you really care? The question is, how much do you really care about what we think?
I know, but I don't want to be called something that I'm not. Like,
look. Okay.
Most things, no, wait, but most things I would look.
It's called the truth.
But this
it's
is one thing that
truth.
I've had constantly from the beginning. This is always constant, this sort of stuff. So that's why I find it more annoying than other things that just.
Hey, Jessica, let me respond to that.
Jessica, I just told you I have a small dick. You're never really gonna know until you come and see me. But like, who cares?
Hey,
like,
Jessica,
why do people care so much what people on the internet think? Like
the truth. The truth.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this. I didn't even cut you off, Archer. You done, Archer? Yeah. I was gonna say one thing you gotta remember is you're in a male space. So
right.
You're in a male space. This is like a lot like the bar. We shooting pool, just talking a bunch of shit. So it's
dude, I've talked shit to Lex. I've talked shit to Marco. I've talked shit to Archer. Come on. They've all fucking cracked. They've all cracked on me in one shape, form, or another about being fucking light skinned, beige, fucking whatever.
Exactly.
Can I say something to Triple X to build on his point? If you are talking with men, we don't go for that shit. If you're gonna say something to me, hey, I got this, motherfucker, show me. We say
that's real.
Show me.
But I did show. I did.
Oh yeah, you did. Yeah, you're right. We all saw it. You're right. We all saw it. Yep.
I sent it. He's not gonna lie.
Are you talking to the person you sent it to, or the one you did not send it to?
Right.
Yeah, but he told you he's not gonna lie for me. So
no, but again,
eyes.
But again, you're negating what Marco said. He hasn't seen it.
Right, it's like GC being in a room smashing a chicken, relaying this pussy's good.
I believe another. GC might think one thing, I may think another.
Exactly. You've acknowledged that pretty much all of the other, with the exception of one, all of the other pictures that you submitted have been in that fat girl pose vein, right? You've admitted that, right, already. Right, because that's the commonality of how women take their selfies now, right? Right?
Okay, yeah, yeah.
You've admitted that. So given that, again, in aggregate, this is a male space, okay? Yeah. And so when women come in here and they claim this, that, the other, and they cam up, and they when they come in and claim that they're gazelles and they cam up and they're hippopotamuses, right? Okay.
Yeah.
You know what fucking happens. You know what fucking happens here all the fucking time.
Man, Jessica, listen to this. Jessica, you don't even look fat in that picture, but it is a fat girl pose.
Look, no, I'm not gonna do that because I'm not here to gas you fucking up. What I am,
I'm not here to gas her up neither, but at the same time, she's taking it extremely personal for no goddamn reason.
All I'd say, like I said, I just saw the comment that it was getting to you, so I decided, she's equating not being in the petite section with being fat, so I'm gonna poke at it a little bit. But I would do that with anybody. Look, we did it with Game Changer when we came up with all the names for Game Changer. Come on. Come on.
And Jessica, let's not forget, he was one of the main ones.
And you've participated in this shit too. Come on.
We was all clowning Game Changer. You was one of the main ones on his head too about that stove.
But they forget about that. But again, you have to understand, if you're gonna talk to men, real men at least, not the ones that are just trying to fuck you, but real men, will you say something, we'll hold you up to it. Let's see what the fuck you're talking about. Yeah, let me see, motherfucker. Let me see. What the fuck you talking about?
Facts.
You're gonna have to have tough skin. You can't be over here with acting like a pussy.
If you want, here's the thing: if you want to be treated anywhere near the consideration of equal on the panel, then that you're going to have to take the fucking boat, the fucking arrows with the strikes, blows, and arrows with every fucking buddy else. If you want to be treated fucking special, let it be known. And most of us won't give you won't pay a fucking a half a second of attention to anything that you fucking comment or say on the fucking panel. We'll just talk over you.
Yeah, but if you want to be taken serious, like I said, you have to be real. I mean, you have to be. If you're gonna make a claim, you got to back it up. That's just the main thing.
That's all I'm saying.
And look at it like this, Jessica. If I said I had a slingshot and I keep talking about it, eventually they're gonna be like, well, let me see that motherfucker.
Somebody talking.
You know? And hey, look at my picture. Bam, there you go. So I mean, hey, sometimes you gotta be showing proof, baby. That's how I work over here.
Well, that's a men thing. Again, that's a men thing. Women just say shit and they believe it, but we don't, man. We don't. You have to get used to that by now. You hear it say all the time. That was the whole topic what we've been talking about with all these dudes, these fucking these dating coaches and these guys that are experts. We make fun of that because all they do is talk, and we don't believe that shit.
Right.
We don't believe it because we don't see it. They say it, and then women believe them perhaps, but we don't believe them unless you're a real fucking idiot that you're not a real man. You believe that bullshit. But if you're a real man, you're not gonna believe that shit. You don't. And
yeah. Yeah, so I mean, I think we got that point there. Look, you got some nice avatar titties. I do like looking at them on occasion, but just because you get some nice avatar titties doesn't mean I'm always going to say you're right.
No, she got 58 filters.
I get it. I'm not going to take things so personally. I won't be so sensitive. Basically.
Well, no, I get it. Well, it's okay. It's okay to be personal. It's all right because obviously I'm real. I'm not faking a personality here. This is who the fuck I am all the time, all the motherfucking time. I think you've heard me guys enough. But what I'm saying is that if you're going to be taken seriously, if you make a claim, you have to be prepared for somebody to call you on it. And if you've heard at least myself, I would say, yo, man, there's no proof. Fuck, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Fuck that. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I'm like that. I'm just like that.
Because most of the internet is full of shit.
Yeah.
Right.
And especially with everything that's been going on around here recently, any woman coming in this space, they get asked a lot of fucking questions.
Yeah, man, you hear it. I mean, we make fun of all these dudes that are supposed to have all this what do you call it, this swag with the women, naked dimes and this, and they never show a motherfucking thing.
Facts.
Dom game.
We question it and we make fun of it. All right, and so for everything they say, we say that's bullshit. Fuck out of here. We don't see shit. I don't see it.
Look, I directly think that there's a direct link from the podcast that we have to a lot of the schisms that are in this fucking. We made a fucking crack that turned into a fucking fissure that turned into a canyon.
Yeah, man.
So I do want to see Jessica go live though. I don't know what she's scared of being doxxed for. I don't know what you got to hide over there.
Do you know how many people? Do you know how many people hate me in this space?
Yeah, I hate you. I hate you.
But what if they dox you and find out everything about you is true? Like,
no. It's. Do you know what? Even with the doxing thing, it's not like anything about me that they'll find out per se. But if that affects my life, as in my work, what I do for a living, all of that, then that's a whole different matter.
Yeah, I hear it.
Them calling your job and shit. Yeah, that's some shit they would do.
I have a mortgage and bills to pay. There's no other dirt in my background, but it's simply for that reason.
Right. Well, hey, GC, thanks for having me on. I gotta go do some work. All right. But thanks for having me on, man.
Peace, George. Peace. Hasta luego.
All right.
Yeah, but I hear him. But I hear it.
Where'd Jessica go?
You dropped her.
Oh, I did? Oh, come back, Jessica. I didn't mean to drop you. I was just bringing Vision back on.
Yeah, but no, that's what you did. I mean, it is funny. I mean, and I'm glad. One of the things that we've been repeating over and over again, how we're supposed to hold people to the truth. If you make a fucking claim, again, we're not talking about here, show your face and da. You make a claim, motherfucker, we can't just fucking take you at face value. I am not. And that was my whole thing about doing everything that I've said so far. If you're gonna say something, motherfucker, I don't believe you. If you have all these dimes and this shit, let me see that shit. Let me see it. Let me see it.
Well, in this case, there is an extreme burden of proof. You know, she sent her jeans, she sent her a separate picture and stuff like that. So I think we're going into an extreme. Now, I will say that we were fooled, or we may have been fooled by someone who's 85 pounds more than, there she go again. But anyway, someone who's 85 pounds more than what her latest picture that was displayed. So, but I don't know. I think that without doxing herself, I can't see, or making herself vulnerable to doxing, I can't really see what more we can ask.
I got a question.
Go for it.
I guess my thing would be this: like you guys just bring up the point and the vulnerability of being doxed. I mean, if her situation and anonymity was like the same as yours, Game Changer, where you did have a picture up and something, like I can understand why, you or BGS or certain guys like that don't show their face would, but like her pictures is already like out. So I'm not quite sure how that differentiates from being live on video. Like my picture has been on here. Like if I go on video now, versus that, I mean, my real name ain't up here, but people have seen what I look like in the sector. So,
well, she could always claim. That's not me. It's a picture thief. However, if she cams up, then that's her.
Exactly. And the thing is, I've said like
what the fuck are we talking about pictures for then?
No, wait. I've said
I was about to say that, Marco.
Exactly.
A picture thief can have like all the pictures of a person that they can steal. But so basically the validation that you're seeking from her is the doxing. Like she's 100% validated. This is Jessica X, real name, ... And this is 100% valid, and that can be used against her. So I get that. Like if my picture got out, I mean, I hope it don't, but it wouldn't be the end of the world, because I can always just say picture thief or some shit like that. But if I'm cammed up and shit, and then they got me recorded saying, feminists aren't women and therefore don't deserve our love or respect. You think how that shit's gonna play at the job house? Like, so
exactly. I can't even risk that. I'm gonna be real. I can't risk that. And I said before, if I knew the kind of space, right, that I was coming into, that people here docs and they do all that sort of stuff, I wouldn't have had my picture up from the beginning. My picture wouldn't have been there. But I came into this space sort of not knowing what it was. I jumped in pretty quickly, and by then my picture was already out there. And then the reason I added different pictures is because people kept saying, oh, you're a catfish, you're a catfish. So I thought, okay, if I like switch up my picture a little bit, it still sort of protects me, but I can show people that like I'm not a catfish, right? But that still wasn't enough. And then it was like, oh, but you just got numerous pictures of these people. You're doing this, you're doing that. And then I realized, do you know what? It's a battle that I'm not going to win. Like, I'm not going to win that. I know that I'm real. I can't prove it any more than I've already tried to prove it. And that's it. So then today, when this whole weight thing came up, right, I tried to prove it as much as I can without camming up. I showed like my clothes. I sent GC a picture of me like standing in front of the mirror in a different pose. I did that, so I've done again
right, so GC,
as much
is
as I
the
can
same
do.
size as the woman that I showed?
yeah, I seen it.
She's the same size as the girl that I showed you.
Oh, is she the same size?
Yeah.
Here, let me look at the picture again. I'm just gonna say that she's not fat.
Is she the
it's
same
hard to
size and same proportions as the girl that I picture that I just showed you guys?
I mean, well, no two women are the same like that, but
Come on,
I mean,
homie, come on, homie, don't do that. Homie, don't skate.
I'm gonna say not fat, and the rest is the fifth. You know, so I will give the not fat stamp of approval.
Yeah, I'll say this. Like, me personally, my personal opinion, I don't think you're a catfish. I do think you say who you are. You are who you are. And I know Game Changers had more interaction with you than me, and for him to even entertain you on this panel, I'm sure he's got.
All right. Is she pre-fat? Is she pre-fat?
Let me look at the picture again. Hold on.
Gosh, we gotta be fucking asking. You need a translator and shit. You know what I'm saying?
No, I just remember looking at the picture and saying she's not fat. I mean, she has like a thick sweater on, so I can't really like get like a full gauge. You know, but
convenient. Okay, go ahead.
Do you want me to get the top that I had on that day? Do you want to see like how? Do you want me to send you a picture of the top?
Why didn't you just send him a picture of the one that I showed that you can just see clearly instead of like let me show? I mean, why didn't you just do that?
Send a picture of what?
Why didn't you just send him a picture where he could have seen clearly everything?
Well, I had a jumper on. I wanted to send the most recent picture that I had in a mirror. And I had a jumper on. There's not much that I can do about that.
You just say you had a sweater on.
What the fuck is a jumper? A jumper is a sweater?
Yeah, a jumper.
Oh, that's what they call a sweater over there? A jumper? I didn't know that shit.
Well, like a jumpsuit, I guess. Like a jumpsuit. We call it jumpsuit. Like, you know,
No, like a jumper. What you guys
yeah, but I'm saying we call jumpsuit something
like
that not really should be a jump, you know? Nobody, you know, not doing.
A cropped sweater, put it that way. So you guys,
yeah, so you can see the stomach. Okay, so basically there's no muffin top. Now generally like pre-fat girls, they're the ones who get fat in other places besides their belly. Like the belly is the last place to get fat, and the fat goes everywhere else. So you kind of see that. I can't really see her. So her chin doesn't suggest pre-fat. Now, actually, I will say this. Now, this is not working to your favor, Jessica. These pants that you have on buttons high. They button high. Now, what does that mean? That means that the pants are tight and they go up over the belly button. It is possible that these pants are seconding as a girdle.
Listen, if they were that tight and they were supposed to be in, right, then I'd have a muffin top because where it ends, the fat.
Did you see the video I sent? Did you see anywhere near or suspicion of a muffin top in that video?
I don't have a muffin top.
No, I'm just saying. I sent the clear video. You can clearly see it's not left to to the what do you call it, to the interpretation or to subjectivity. It just is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? You should just send something so you can clearly see what it is.
I know, but I already said to you, I don't take a lot of mirror pictures because you can't always see me clearly. So if I tend to try and have a picture with my body in it, the way I do it is I'll take a picture from that angle because you get more of your body in the picture from that angle.
Come on.
I only had
who are you talking to?
Wait, like listen. There are things about my body that could show you that I'm not big. You can see my collarbone. You can see my bone structure. That alone will tell you that I'm not big.
Some thirsty ass simp. What do you think you're talking to? Come on, man. I mean, geez, I deal with young women that are fucking Snapchatting and Instagramming all fucking day. What are you talking about? That's all they fucking do. Snapchat and do stories all day. That's all they do.
I don't do stories on Snapchat. I don't have Instagram.
What I'm saying is I deal with these girls all the time. They're doing it every day. So I know when they're posing this way. I know when they're hiding this. I know all the fucking tricks that they use. And I know why some of them don't take a straight up shot. I know that. I know the way they don't do it.
I know, but the one I showed him was a straight up shot.
And he says they was all the way, but I didn't have a sweater anyway, so it wasn't. It was not.
Because all of my jeans, I'm going to say this now, all of my jeans are high-waisted because, the reason I wear high-waisted jeans is because I'm short, so I feel like it makes my legs look a bit longer. And then usually I wear heels or trainers with like a heel on it, so I feel like it makes me look a bit taller. That's the only reason I wear high-waisted jeans. That, and they're in fashion. At least where I am, they're fashionable. So that's why I wear high-waisted jeans.
So you're admitting that you deal in illusion.
Yes, thank you.
You're
listen, partly, but one thing that I'm not trying to do is to try and appear slimmer than I am. If anything, I showed you before when I was slimmer. I made it a point to put on a bit of weight because I didn't like being that skinny. So the last thing I'm gonna do is try and make myself look like that again. Like it doesn't make sense. Like I've been genuine. I've showed you as many pictures as I can. When I say things, I do put up pictures to try and prove that I'm not lying, just like I sent you pictures just now. So I get that you're not going to believe everything that everyone says, but I try and prove as much as I can that I'm not lying.
All we see is fat girl poses on your little circles.
And you admitted that
it's a simple solution. It's a simple solution to this, Jessica. Go throw on a bikini and make it your avatar picture. Problem solved.
Yep. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
And if you don't want to show your face, do that. The game changer logo and put on your face.
You don't have to show your face.
Listen, to a certain extent, I want to be taken seriously, not like some bimbo that's going to pose in a bikini.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Because every woman who's ever posted a bikini there's a bimbo is not going to be taken seriously, right?
Okay, so wait, what would be the reason for me to jump on a panel in a bikini? Then I'm going to have everyone in the chat say, I'm going to have everyone saying, look, she's trying to get attention again.
I am just going by Triple X's thing here. So I said, if that's the way to prove it, you can put the Game Changer logo on your face if you want to cover it. I'm just going here what Triple X was asking for.
Yeah.
I'm not doing, not in a bikini, no.
Jessica, and besides, you got to realize too, like anytime we go to beaches or summertime, we see that all day. We see it all day on social media, and we see it all day out in public. Like that ain't nothing disrespectful. I wouldn't tell you to go.
It could be the shorts. It could be the shorts too. The shorts too. It could be shorts.
I wouldn't tell you to go jump in no lingerie or nothing.
It could be the shorts.
You might not say that, but we all know that if I do that, there are going to be.
It could be
there are going to be 100 other people who are going to say that
it could be a workout outfit with the small top, the workout outfit, the small top, and then the fucking shorts. That too.
Yeah.
That's more reasonable, but that's something that I'd send back scenes. I'm not putting that up either.
I rest my case. I rest my case.
I'm not going to show it to hundreds of people.
I rest my case.
Hey, well, listen, it ain't really a big deal to me. It just was kind of a fun, humorous back.
You want to be taken seriously. You tell the truth, because right now we all think you're lying.
No, but listen, that is the opposite of me being taken seriously. That's what it's
taken seriously for your word. For your word. For your word, whatever the words that come out of your mouth are be the truth. So if you make a claim, then it has to be the truth.
No, do you know what?
Prove it.
I've proved it to the extent that I feel comfortable.
You just heard that you did not prove it. That man just said you didn't prove it.
I have to say at a certain point, like, listen, if you don't believe me, then you don't believe me.
Obviously, we don't believe you because you're lying.
Okay. If that's what you want to think, then
you've done everything. You've shown everything to make us think that you're lying, and I'm not the only one thinking this.
It's okay if you want to think that.
I know it's okay because that is what we hear. That's what we hear.
And this is what I said about like the whole. This is what I said earlier. I cannot win. I cannot win. If I don't put up certain pictures, people are going to say that I'm lying. If I do put up certain pictures, then I'm a thought and I'm first clapping, and all I want is attention.
It's very easy to prove, and that's why the proof comes in. No, listen, because you never show it. That's what it is. You've been making a claim and you don't show it. Again, if I say I have a car, X car, then if I take a picture of it, there it is. Okay, he does have it. All right, cool. Case closed.
It's different because your car is not personal.
I give you an example. I give you an example. If you take a picture in a mirror and you happen to write on a piece of paper, Game Changer 0010, and you put that on your face and you take the picture, all right, be like, okay, cool. She did write that fucking note and she did put it on her face. So, okay, so that's okay. She did that.
What do you want me to wear in the picture? I can do that, but I'm not dressing skimpily in a picture.
We never said that. We never said that.
I can do that.
It's easy to prove when a woman is thin. You don't have to be skimpy. It's easy to prove it, Jessica. Come on, I showed the picture of the girl that I'm with, and there's no question that she's thin. I just showed it, and she's not skimpy.
Listen, I can do that, right?
All right.
That I can do.
I know, yeah. Well, in time, and perhaps that'll be a thing in your channel. That'll be one of the topics on your channel. That'll be cool.
Yeah, I'll be looking for it.
Leave it for your channel. Leave it for your channel. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
That'd be one of the topics, perhaps. Why do men think that we catfish?
And look, but wait, look at this comment. Look at this comment on the screen, right? These comments are exactly part of the problem. She wants the chat room to say she's fine. I never asked for anybody to say that I'm fine. I never asked for anyone to say that I'm
Jessica, again, you're in a male space.
That's fine. No, listen, just take my advice. Take my advice. Put it in your channel, make it a nice, make a nice stream about it. What it means, like, when men don't believe you, why men don't believe women, and why we're telling the truth, and why is it you can do a whole thing, and then you should go around it. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Do that. That'd be cool. I mean, I'll tune into that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. You got any topics in mind, Jessica?
I've got a few. That's actually a decent idea.
Yeah.
It is. That's a decent idea.
I am a pretty smart motherfucker if you haven't noticed that yet. I am. So I am pretty. I'm clever, as you say. So I know what I'm talking about.
But yeah, I'm gonna throw that one in there. That's a good idea.
Did you get your mic yet?
My mic is actually coming on Sunday with my laptop.
Okay.
So I'm probably going to take a few days just to figure out how it all works and just like test it out. And then I'm going to start streaming. I'm going to start making videos.
So you think like 2 weeks or something?
Yeah, probably around then. That's what I've been saying, like 2 weeks just to get used to it. And yeah.
Are you going to do live streams or pre-recorded stuff?
I'm going to do like a mixture. So you see like the suggestion that Marco just said, I feel like that would be a good live stream.
Yeah.
Because that one would be like good for interaction. But then I might do a few pre-recorded videos, just like, sort of how Game Changer analyzes a video. So I might do a few of those and just analyze the situation.
Okay.
So a mixture.
Hey, can I make a request?
Yeah.
Can you please have some fun young bitches on there? Don't you know any? I mean, oh, bitches. I mean, can you have some? Don't you have some contemporaries? So I mean, younger than you.
I've got friends that are like a few years younger than me, a couple of
there
years
you go.
younger.
Not expired, please. I mean, hopefully they don't have a big hang up with you about being doxxed and they'll show themselves.
Yeah, no, because if I do a live stream with them, it's more likely just to be more of a fun live stream, like not too serious. So then doxing wouldn't be an issue.
You're gonna bring some of your homegirls.
Yeah, they come on. If they come on, like I said, if they come on with you, like they don't bring it dox. I mean, you saw I brought my friends, and then there was no biggie. They're not afraid of being doxed. You see I show my friends all the time. No big deal. They're not afraid of being doxed.
Yeah, because as long as it's all fun, then there's no reason to be scared of being doxed.
Right, that's what I mean. So I mean,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. And they don't have their channels or whatever. They're not speaking on any controversial things. I guess they're not afraid of being doxed. They come on and like cool stuff. No biggie. Just show that you're cute. Yeah, show that you're cute. Cool stuff. That's it. So I'm hoping that you have some contemporary friends because I'm tired of looking at old bitches in the chat. I'm just tired of it. I'm tired. I'm sickened.
We all know how Marco feels about the old beaches.
I'm just sickened, man. I mean, why? I mean, why? And it's not hard. I show you guys, I bring young women all the time. It's just easy. I can just call them and they'll get on. What is the hard about it? They make it like it's production. Like, I mean, you ask somebody, okay, well, how about, bring a friend. I remember when you guys had the light skin thing where a fantastic. I mean, he promoted it for like 2 weeks. Bring a light skin friend. Oh, there we are in the fucking in the day of the show. Nobody was bringing shit. No women were showing up, and I'm telling everybody, all these players, you can't just call a friend to call in. Oh, it's not like that.
Because Marco, you kind of outed people, man, for not really being players.
That's what I mean, and I do it all the time because they've been talking all this shit. And that day, when all you had to do was just get a woman to call in with a fucking avatar, she could have been the ugliest, hideous fucking bitch, and we couldn't tell it. Even that they couldn't do. My killer twin just showed up. Yeah, man. So that's so I'm hoping that you take the other way. I'm hoping that you have some decent, fine looking ones.
Yeah, they gotta be fine.
Let's hope they're up to your guys' standard.
Oh, I mean, it's it's not so difficult. I mean, why don't you go by what the world standards are? Go by Miss Universe.
Miss Universe.
There it is. That their standard right now. So tell people it's not hard. Look at the Miss Universe. There's a standard. There it is. That's what it is. Fine as hoe. Not fat. You know what I mean? Not what do you call it? That curvy. No, just a fine ass bitch. Which is what we in this world. All right.
I've got a friend who's actually really slim. You'll probably like her.
Why don't you show the picture real quick?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I don't know if I can show her picture.
She got Instagram?
I don't have Instagram, so I won't be able to find her Instagram.
Oh, okay.
Because
I would say if a person has Instagram, then you can show it because it's public.
Yeah.
If you have an email, then I'll email you something privately to show you.
All right, but is she fine? How old is she? First, how old is she?
She's a year younger than me, so she's still in your.
Oh damn, she's borderline. Oh shit.
She's got until next January.
The smell coming in. The smell is already. The fumes are coming up.
next January she expires.
Yeah, it's not a full stint. It's just an air.
No, most of my friends, the youngest are 23, 24. I don't have any friends who are 19 or anything.
Oh, all right. Yeah, but
Marco's disappointed.
Yeah, I turn off quick. Yeah, I turn off quick. If she told me she's 19, 20, I would be like, oh, let me see it. But 23, 24, I shy away from that. It's too close. It's too close to the.
The fumes. I can't take it.
That's too close. It's too close to the border. You know, I don't do that. I deal in that, you know, and it's like, you know, like when you're playing golf, I like to play in the ferry. You know what I mean? I don't like to fuck with the sand and the traps. I'm in the middle. I'm cool. So 18 to 20, you know, 18 to 24. But I was a young 24.
Hey Jessica, hey, I'm curious. The rest of those girls you cool with, have you introduced them to this sector, or you told them about it? What was their response?
I showed one friend, but she wasn't. I can't lie, she wasn't really that interested.
Okay.
Yeah, she wasn't that interested. But I haven't shown anyone else.
What did you show her? What did you show her?
I can't remember the exact stream that I showed her, but I was just over at her house and like I was listening in, and then I showed her. Can't remember exactly what it was. It was probably just one of the usual, like it's probably either you or Fantastic, one or the other.
Should have been a cooler stream, because that's like that is just like ease her into it. Like it's more laid back and, you know, less extreme.
Right.
No, right. Just have her hear me talking about old bitches. Have her heard me. So she can hear the truth. So she can be like, damn, I am expiring. I better fucking stop tripping. I'll wake him up. I'll wake up. I give him that pill real quick. All right. Well, hey, man, good stream. Good stream, man. Good thing, man. Stop showing these ugly ass hoes, GP.
Which ones are you talking about?
The first hoe.
No. The first one? Oh no. I mean, I'm trying to evaluate her situation and help her, and she fucking flagged my shit. I just got the email from YouTube now.
What did it say? It just said it was flagged because?
Yeah.
It says your video stream has been removed from YouTube. I just read the title. Let me read the rest.
It said copyright when I looked at it.
Oh really?
Yeah, it said copyright.
But
okay, so it says as mentioned, we have removed the contents because we think it violates our community guidelines. You can find specific information. Blah blah blah. Hold on. Something about COVID-19.
Oh damn.
Account. Okay, so it says it doesn't result in a community guideline strike. How can I respond? So yeah, I'll have to submit a form to get it back up. So I'll do that. But let's see. Yeah, it says community guidelines. Your video bad bag advice was flagged for review. Upon this review, we've determined that it violates the guideline, which we removed. It doesn't really say which one. This might be disappointing, but we know that this might be disappointing, but it is important that it is important to us that YouTube is a safe space for all. Ain't that some shit? The fuck is a safe space for all? And that now I know it definitely was what's her name? It definitely was fucking what's her fat? The other Jessica, yeah, because she used that's how they talk. Yeah. Triggered, safe space, and all that bullshit. That's how they talk.
Yeah, she been in the your chat off and on trolling for a few months now. So yeah, I ain't surprised.
Every now and again she say something normal, but you know nowadays.
No, she's a piece of dirt, man. Less than that.
So yeah, so she goes over to the chick to get her flag. Let's see. If the content breaks our rules, we remove it. If you think we made a mistake, you can appeal. Okay, so yeah. So now I'm just gonna have to appeal the shit.
Yeah, appeal it. Just say, hey, the chat was having fun. You know what I mean? The chat was in it. It wasn't, you know, nobody was, you know, just one person, whatever.
Yeah. So this wasn't an unsafe space, you know.
Tell her that you were social distancing. Just tell them that.
She's got a lot of subscribers, though. Pardon?
No, I was gonna say, you sure you wasn't the one that flagged it down? I'm joking. No, she do got a lot of.
Me out.
Oh, okay.
No, but she's got a lot of subscribers. So, like, she has because I looked at her channel, she has like 570 something thousand followers. So it wouldn't surprise me if there are like a few crossover watchers, like some from her channel that watch your channel. That's probably why that the Jessica girl got so offended, She probably follows her, so they just shoot her an email because all of those people have their emails in their description when they've got so many followers. So she probably emailed her and got her to copyright strike it.
Wow, that shit is hilarious. That she has like a 500,000 watch bitches just out, you know.
Forget 100 nigga army. This is like 571,000.
Yeah, it's a bigger army. That's a bigger army.
Yeah, exactly.
And I mean, since most of them are home, then it's a bigger chance that they're watching, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was just staring at the screen waiting for somebody with 40 viewers to fuck with her channel. You see this shit? I mean,
hey, Game Changer, she pulled a BMT, huh?
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't that bad, but it was bad. It was,
I know.
I mean, the shit gets struck in the middle, and I'm still talking and shit. Zone hit me up like, "Hey, you're off stream." It's like, "Oh shit,"
Yeah, it just cut out unexpectedly.
Yeah.
Weird. It was weird.
Yeah. So now I know how they operate. They don't like the critiques. They don't like the critiques. They don't want to hear anything under the sun that says that it may not be the guy's fault if you're constantly getting ghosted. Right. And this whole method of going on date after date after date, not fucking guys, and then when it inevitably ends, you say, "Oh, this is because I'm not fucking him," is stupid as fuck.
Facts.
If you're still listening, you're stupid.
And you're fucking ugly without your fucking makeup and filters, you dirty ass bitch.
Well, I mean, that's why they fucking tune into you. They tune into you because they're like, "Ooh, if you could put makeup on that and make it look decent, then I'll have a shot." Like you're the fucking before picture. You're the before picture of every ugly bitch in America.
Well, that was good. I mean, I still look like she looked like Sam Cassell, man, with hair.
Oh shit.
Oh fuck, man. She was ugly, man. I mean, fuck. I mean, it's like you have to really go like a lot of layers and layers to get in this shit.
Hey, this Sam Cassell, man.
And I'm sure she wears wigs too. I'm sure she wears fucking wigs and weaves too. That dirty ass bitch.
I mean, she said today is a wash day. And she said that shit. I was like, what the fuck is a wash day?
I've actually watched one of her videos before. I watched.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because there's like a video, a YouTube channel that I'm subscribed to, and they reviewed like a video of hers. So I went back and watched her video. But yeah, it was to do with hair as well. I think she has like a hair channel. That's what her thing's about, like hair and makeup and stuff.
She needs to have a face channel, man, because that bitch is oogly.
Well, I mean, it's makeup, but I mean, what makes her? I mean, it's the fat in her face. It's not necessarily the symmetry or anything that's fucked up like that. It's the fat that's inside of her face, like the between her skin and like her cheekbones and shit. That just makes it fucked up. But she seems, now, according to the other Jessica, she's trying to lose weight, or she does fitness shit. In fact, let me look at this shit.
Hey, you know what? Another thing I don't understand is these bitches, well, these people in general, that they're supposed to have some type of money or a job and have the huge ass flaw in their fucking face. Why don't they fix the motherfucker? Being so many fucking surgeons and so many fucking ways to do it. I'm thinking one guy in particular. I just saw a video because they were showing all these celebrities that were saying "stay home, stay home."
Right.
And your boy, the basketball player from Golden State,
Steph Curry.
Steph Curry, man, can you not fix the fucking gap on your teeth? What? It takes like 5 hours to do that shit.
Oh, do you know what? I kind of like gaps though. When they have that gap in the middle.
Oh God,
I kind of like that.
Don't say why.
I think it's cute.
Again.
It adds character to the face.
Again. You can have perfect fucking teeth. You can have perfect fucking teeth. I mean, it's $5,000. God damn it, $5,000. Beautiful set of teeth. What the fuck is wrong with you? You're on TV. You're on camera. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Facts. You want to put the best possible product out there.
Graham is another one. Yeah. The fuck is wrong with you, homie? Fix that shit.
But if they're wonky, right, like wonky teeth, then I can say like fix it. Or if they're really yellow, like, okay, one thing I will say about like British people, right? You have these people, right, that walk around with brown teeth. I'm not joking. Their teeth are literally like brown, poo brown. And I'm just like, oh, why would you not fix that? Like, it looks so disgusting. That annoys me.
Well, I mean,
and wonky teeth, because braces are free. So why are your teeth still wonky? I don't get it.
Yeah. I mean, fix them. It's like there's doctors for everything. You can fix your nose, your fucking cheekbones, you can fix everything. Just fucking fix it, man. The fuck? If you're gonna be on camera, motherfucker, fix it. Don't offend me like that. I get offended. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I mean, they smile. Motherfucker, don't smile, man. That's disgusting.
Hey, well, I'm looking at her channel, and this is what I don't like, and this is why pictures say, like, pictures tell 1,000 lies, I swear. Because my cousin showed it to me. These fucking makeup bitches, they be like painting like whole different bitches on their face. Like they look like completely different people, like all the time. I'm looking at her shit, and she's doing all this hair shit. And it's like completely different people. Like I'm telling you, they just like fucking paint other bitches on their face all the time. You know?
Do you know why? Because today, what's popular, the makeup style that's popular today is actually what drag queens use. So drag queens use it to take their face from looking like a man to looking like a woman. Mm-hmm. But now, like, women wear that as their everyday makeup. So women are literally wearing drag queen makeup. And that's how they change their whole face, because they've got techniques for that. So that's what they're doing.
And they spray paint this shit on. They're doing like a whole Earl Scheib on their face. It is fucking bonkers. I seen it.
It is true that that transsexual makeup, that is crazy. Most of the hoes do have it. It's wild. I don't know where the fuck they got that from.
Yeah, it's popular nowadays, and people learn it off watching channels like that, because you think if that's what they're doing, and in pictures it can look all right, so like lots of people start doing it, and then it just becomes normal. So now it's normal to do your makeup like that.
Okay, so like last year, October 22nd, 2018. So not even last year, over a year ago, she did a workout video. And this is what she looked like then. And I'm assuming that this is like no or low makeup. So the video that I showed you was of last week. So like I say, she's one of these bitches that be playing in the gym because she's fatter now than she was then. She's one of the chicks. Look at her. Okay.
She went to the juice bar. She goes to the juice bar. Over this at the gym for that.
Say that again.
She just goes to the gym for the juice bar.
Well, she goes. There's no juice bar in my gym. There's like a thing where you could buy some whey and shit like that. But
for mine, it was good.
They go for the image to make it seem like they're working at the gym.
And she did that shit. She go to say she go to the gym. See, this is what I was talking about those fucking fake ass gym bitches that be there with their hair down. That's not serious. Okay. I'm gonna show this picture. Oh shit! I gotta go to my desk. I got multiple screens. But so they no, she has videos where she works out and she's petite. Like, this is what her followers say. She worked out one time. This bitch does, fucking 12 crunches a year, once a month, and call it working out. I'm telling you, they have low standards for themselves.
Do you know what I think that she did? Basically, she's one of those women that just get lipo. So instead of going to the gym, what you do is you just lipo your belly, because her stomach is pretty flat. So you just lipo your belly, but then the problem with that is your arms are still fat, your face is still fat, like your whole neck area and your legs, everything else is still fat, but you've got a small.
But they can do that too. They can fix that too. They can work on that as well.
Yeah,
but I think they charge per area, so it can get expensive.
Yeah, you can't do too many areas. So what they'll do is they'll do like your belly and your arms, but you can't really do the shoulders, and because those are the things that make her look big. If she just has her face and shoulders in, if you're naturally slim, you'd be able to see like your collarbone and your structure and all of that stuff. But on her, it's just fat. Like you can see that she's chubbier. That's what makes me think that she just lipoed it. And yeah, and then that makes them money because they'll go get the lipo, and then they get on Instagram or YouTube and they say, oh, follow my workout plan, and then they get views because everyone's like, oh, your belly used to be big and now it's flat. I want to do what you're doing, when really and truly she had lipo, but they faked that they went to the gym.
Do you guys remember when Oprah came out thin? Remember that time when Oprah?
And then she started Weight Watchers. Is that what happened?
Yeah, I remember. And then like whatever the fuck it was time, then she was right back to being fat. Is it coming up? Happened. We have struggle internet.
Yeah, it's just loading.
Damn. Is she that big that it takes that long to load? The fuck? That's a long one.
Vision, you've just been silent the whole time.
I don't really have any. I don't have anything to say, so I'm just chilling. You can drop me if you want.
No. I was just wondering. You were just silent. I was wondering if you're still there.
I'm listening very carefully.
Okay.
Oh, that's suspense is killing us. Jeez. And this is like, wow, this is like kind of like waiting for like the new iPhone 15 or some shit.
Still loading.
And he's and my man works, he's an engineer, what he says? What does he say that he works in? Computer engineer, was it?
Oh, he's gone. Maybe he's having issues.
He's a computer engineer. He's like, yeah, man.
What's that song? Isn't it ironic?
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Yeah, that's a pretty good album.
I like that song.
No, my favorite was the one where when she's pissed off at the dude.
How does the song go?
Something about, now I'm here to remind you of the mess you left when you went away. It's not fair. You ought to know. You ought to know. You don't remember?
I don't think I know that one.
What? That was like one of our biggest songs.
I don't know it. Usually we just hear
Alanis Morissette.
Yeah, that's her name.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about, Mario.
That's yeah, man. Here it is right here. Let me see if I can play it with her.
I want you to know that I'm happy.
It's some scorned bitch. All right, GC's back. What's up, GC? What happened?
Oh, I don't know.
Remind me not to.
Well, I mean, sometimes when I do too much, StreamYard fucks up. So like when I share screens too much and got too many things going on in the background, it just, freezes. But yeah. All right. So here. So this is her in October 22nd, 2018, and we could see her like progress. Now, as I understand, the chick from earlier. Now, as I understand, what?
2018, 2 years.
Well, like a year and a half, yeah, like October 2018, yeah.
Okay.
Now, as I understand it, the way lipo works is when they do suck it out, they also hinder the ability of you gaining fat again there in that area. Is that true, Jessica?
She left.
Oh, I didn't see she's gone.
Yeah, she dropped off.
Oh, why she drop off? She just dropped off.
Yeah, when you came back on, like she dropped. I don't know if you dropped her or.
Oh, she probably just dropped off to come back in because she couldn't hear me.
All right.
But here, let me show you. Hopefully it don't crash again. But hold on. No, that's what I did, Computer Geek. I turned off Chrome through the Task Manager, and but no, it's always StreamYard. StreamYard is extreme on Task Manager.
You got the duck version of StreamYard with the little duck?
Well, yeah, either one. Well, on my second channel, I had a duck version. On the primary channel, I just have,
There it is. All right.
All right. So.
Oh man. Oh God. That is one ugly ass bitch.
And this is her preparing for the workout. Now, so when the other Jessica was saying that, oh, she works out, and this is the only one that they show of her in the gym. And look at this shit. She's just there doing shit. Exactly.
You know what she looked like? She looked like a younger Jamil Hill from Sports Center.
Look at this shit. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Like, don't go to the gym. And it's a 7-minute long video. See, this is the workout video just to say that, oh, okay, I do workout videos. and you obviously, like, here we are a year and a half later.
And she's holding, then she has that thing around her waist, like she's like lifting big weights.
She got the back support. I didn't see it. She got the back support.
You know what it's there for? It's there for her to fight the fucking belly.
Oh shit! I didn't even see that shit. Oh man!
I'm telling an expert on the hose. You guys don't understand.
I thought it was a fucking. I thought it was part of the fucking outfit. Oh man!
I'm telling you, man, I'm an expert on hose, man.
Oh, that is hilarious. She got a back support.
Hey, Game Changer, back a little bit to when she was in front, man. I didn't notice that at first, Marco. That's crazy.
Oh man.
That's what I'm saying. See, when hosts show something, I look at shit. Yeah, I know what they're trying to do. And then that's why when they come like, that's a fat pose or whatever, you don't look like, I can tell when they're hiding something. I could always tell, man.
She's petite. I'm triggered.
I'm the whole whisperer.
Oh my gosh, she's using this machine backwards. All right, so.
Yeah, but you see, she's hiding all that shit.
So earlier, she had it sucked in. Now she's just hiding it. Yeah. And this is the one video, like in the last year, this is the one video. Say, no, she does workout videos. She's petite and all that. This is what y'all have. This is, oh, wait. Did she take off the, back support? Oh, no, she just did that. Okay.
No, of course not.
She had it on the whole time. And see, that's a misconception. I see what Marco was saying. Like, when we first seen her standing there, you couldn't really see the protector. So she looked slimmer. And then when you show the other shot, I'm like, oh, that's why.
Well, I mean, because here's the thing. Like right here, right? She don't have the protector here. So when she went in, she put the protector on because, you got to be safe.
Yeah, exactly. When you do 5 pounds, 5-pound dumbbells, you really got to watch your back.
Yeah, exactly. Make sure you look.
She looks like she's put on weight since then as well. And do you know what gets me? And this isn't even getting at black girls, right? But one thing I've realized that's more common with black girls than I've seen with anyone else. Why do they have fat necks? And like sometimes they'll have the rolls on the neck, like I call it the hot dog neck. It looks like hot dog rolls. I don't know if it's genetic or what, but I've noticed it.
Well, I mean, when you're fat, it's gonna like fat looks for places to go.
But
you know,
neck, though,
like
so
when they run
random.
when they run out of places for the gut to hide, yeah, the fat starts seeping into the neck, and I mean, basically, that's like an extreme fat, is what you're doing. Look at this bitch in the background.
If you look at her neck, like her neck is quite fat. It looks like it's almost gonna go to that roll neck where it has the rolls.
Well, either what you say is true, and she had lipo, meaning that she was fat all around, and she just got the stomach taken care of, or she's just one of the people that stores fat in unusual places first. You know,
maybe,
yeah, like she has that genetics. But I don't think that that's an ethnic thing. I just think that like probably a lot of white people and Asian people have it too. They just don't get that fat to begin with, so you don't even know how they store fat because they don't get to the point where you need to see where it goes. Look at the bitch in the background taking a motherfucking selfie. She's a fake ass gym bitch too. I'm telling you, I hate chicks like I mean, don't get me wrong, I'll fuck one, but I'm just saying, she gets on my nerves. It's disrespectful. Like, we're here to work. This shit's disrespectful. Y'all playing this shit.
It's an image thing. It is.
That's the problem. Hold on, that is the problem right there. What you just said? You said you hate bitches like this. I fuck her though. That's the problem.
Some of them I will listen. I fuck a lot of people I hate. There's this fucking like well, who is her? Tommy Lauren? Tommy Lauren and get the listen, Marco. There are some bitches that I would put goulashes on and fuck them in a garbage can at an elementary school. Like there is shit that I would do because I want them to get the garbage on them and not on me. All right. So yes, I will hate fuck a bunch of bitches, and including these gym bitches. But
hey yo, game changer. Hey, listen. Thanks for everything, man. Thanks for your advice. You're really helping people out here. Sorry for what you're going through, but yo, keep up the great work. I'm out. I gotta go sleep for the men.
Bye, Vision.
No, don't come on here all day and then just say goodbye. All right, bye.
I have nothing to say, bro. I'm just listening, bro.
I hear you, brother. I hear you,
yo, there was a lot of simping going on, and I was gonna put that in check, but the simping stopped a long time ago, so I'm good. I'm the biggest simp in the world, but yo, seriously, I really appreciate the work you're doing, man. I really do.
I'm always simping, Vision.
No, you're not, Marco.
Who was simping?
For you to say simping, man.
There was some simping going on earlier. We'll get back to it. It's all good, bro.
Vision, respectfully, bro, this is the murderer's row on this panel right now, man. You should already know it ain't an ounce of simping popping off from none of the guys on here, man.
I didn't see any simping.
All right, I was reflecting the simping in me onto you fellas. That's what happened. That's what happened. I'll take the L. I'll take the L. I apologize. I take the L.
The fuck is she doing with her legs? I'm telling you, they be here bullshitting. They be here bullshitting.
Yeah, but don't be fucking these ugly hoes, man. You're empowering these bitches.
No, this is not a matter of ugly hoes. I'm not talking about the ugly hoes, Marco. I'm talking about these ones that be wasting time in the gym, like the chick in the background taking selfies and shit. I'm talking about those. I'm talking about the ones who don't work out, but they just have like good genetics or some shit, so they go to the gym and just to be seen and shit, but they're not actually doing anything.
This particular hoe that we see on the screen.
No, I'm not talking. No, Marco, there was a chick in the background, but not even the chick in the background. I'm talking about her type. I'm talking about her type. I'm talking about the ones that be in the gym. Some of them are pretty, some of them aren't, but they be in the gym just to be seen in the gym, and they're always taking pictures of themselves with their best gym attire. These are the ones I'm talking about. The ones who go to the gym for show and for penis. Like those are the ones I'm talking about.
I hear you. I didn't see the hoe. I didn't see her.
Hold on.
I see what you getting at, game changer.
Well, it was some chick in the red in the background.
Taking herself in the gym. Yeah, social proof. Trying to hustle social proof.
Yeah, exactly. Hold on, let me see if I can find her. Hold up. The fuck is she doing? Oh, there she go. All right.
Marco. Jessica done updated her profile picture for you. Watch out now.
All right, hold on. I'll do an enlarge pretty soon.
All right.
This bitch was in the background in a different thing.
Fat bitch though, man. Come on.
Yeah, it is a fat bitch. I'm not saying I want to fuck her. I'm saying that her type. There are women in the gym that do shit like that. I'm not talking about her in particular, Marco. I'm talking about the ones who take pictures.
Yeah, I got you.
Everybody know I don't fuck fat bitches, but no, I seen her in a skit with a camera in her hand, like later on, and she probably not doing anything in the fucking gym either, and she probably fatter now than she was when she did this. Also. Why is she drawing a crowd? She's not doing shit. You could tell she's not doing shit because she's worse off. She's all the worse for it. All right, let me get out of this. But so when Jessica was like, oh, she works out, she's petite and all this shit, this is her only workout video. The rest is like fucking how to paint your face like a motherfucking house type deal.
Said like a house, damn.
Yeah. And how to do your hair. Oh, my bad. All right, so hold on. All right, let's see this picture. Okay, so this is her from the front. There you go. What does she call it? What do they call sweaters again?
The jumper.
Yeah. So that's something like a jumper. This is beautiful. What is that? Velvet?
It is like crushed velvet.
Crushed velvet. Okay.
What is that? Velvet?
What is that? Velvet?
This is beautiful.
What is that?
What were you headed to in that picture, Jessica?
Well, if that's what you look like today, you're definitely not fat. If that's what you look like today.
There you go.
The other picture was more recent, but I'm the same weight as I am in that picture.
Then again, okay, so you're not like this. There we go again. That was in Italy. And we're gonna quarantine, so you haven't been in Italy in a while.
So was it more than a year and a half ago, Jessica? And are you like fattening like this bitch?
Oh God! See, there we go again. There we go again. God, see, it's like, geez.
All right, I'm leaving it alone now.
Come on, man. Yeah. As always, I smell it.
Just to show, I've got a few. I found a few. I had to find some.
Nah, you're in Italy in a coronavirus. Hey, Killer King, what's up now?
Silent.
Okay. Somebody says you need to be 140, whatever that means. Why is everybody on mute?
I don't need to be 140. At 140, I feel like 140 for my size is fat. Like I don't need to be 140. That's
you can fight Mayweather at that weight. You can fight somebody at that weight.
Well, no, those really skinny dudes, were they super flyweight? Probably one of those.
I can't hear Keith.
Keith, you there, bro?
Keith hasn't said anything. Keith hasn't said anything yet.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so so it's amazing the type that they champion, and it's always comes down to these get the bag bitches, and you don't have to do much. You just have to go to the gym once every 18 months, and you deserve everything, and all you have to do is wait, and you'll get the man that you deserve. And they believe this shit, even when it doesn't work, even when it's obviously not working, they still continue down this same fucked up path. That's not leading them nowhere. These chicks are constantly getting ghosted, and they're saying, oh, that's his loss. I'm telling you, they overvalue their pussy. They overvalue their pussy, and the only reason why they do hair and makeup and shit is because it's easy, and because they like doing it. Let's be clear, they like doing that shit. It's like painting or whatever the fuck they like doing, knitting or whatever they do to their hair. but they're not willing to put in work. They're not willing to actually compete. And this is an example of that. So when you challenge that notion, you know, Jessica in, you know, she got in her feelings and shit, and now we are where we are. Yeah, it's just some bullshit.
That's all right. As you see, I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna go check out Zero. He just went live, so.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna leave in a second too. I'm gonna check out MOT. See what Keith has to say. Then I'm gonna check out MOT. But,
yeah, I'm about to get off of here too, man. Peace.
Okay.
Yeah.
Peace. Well, yeah. So she has peace triple peace Marco. So she has a video here saying, "Why am I 30 and still single?" Deep conditioning chat. I'm definitely. I can't because you know she likes to fucking, you know, fuck with shit, fucks with people's channels, and she has like a huge backing. But I'm definitely gonna check this shit out because I bet you that the answer is not something that she can improve upon. And this is 8 months ago, and nothing's changed because she's been going through this whole get the bag routine, and she think that this is an up. She think that this is an improvement. God damn, she's been at this shit for 5 years. Holy shit. So yeah, so that's that. Oh, MOT logged off. Well, I'll probably just check out the replay or something, but I'm still gonna go. Keith, what's on your mind, man? Keith Lamont, you there? Keith. All right, then. With that, I am going to head out. So, oh, by the way, thank you, Zero Hate. Thank you for the Cash App, brother. Greatly appreciate it. I also got a couple of offline Cash Apps. I read them now, but I read them on my main channel, where it could get more views. But hold on, right quick. All right, so Zero Hate saying their DRDF is strong, hence the flagging. Yeah, you got to explain that one to me, man. But I appreciate the Cash App. Also appreciate Ogar. Appreciate the Cash App from you and Great Britain. I appreciate the Cash App, the offline Cash App from YouTube brothers. So greatly appreciate it. All right. With that being said, I'd like to thank the people who sent Cash Apps. I'd like to thank the moderators. I'd like to thank the panelists. I'd like to thank the people who listen silently and people who commented. This is Game Changer 00100 Live, and I'm gone. Peace.